Sorry about that, guys. I've never used the live control room before. I had no idea that there's literally 3 windows that I have to mute, not just one. So let's see if I can get another loop going on. I don't think I have. I think I muted all of them. Let me make sure. Looking good so far. Okay. Okay, I'm in the control room. I'd like to show you guys some cards because I added a card in to go to UniRock live streams. If you can subscribe there for me, it lets me know that I can still do this show for you. I'm going to hope I don't get a loop because I just opened up the control room again. So bear with me, but I have some news. Yes, I do. Okay. I want to let you guys know we are celebrating our show. Darkwolf and I, we're celebrating with you. I might as well give the Rockinati a second to get in here. So for the mod out there, Rachel, testing our sound effects now. Making sure we have voice, our sound, everything going. I'm going to cue the music, and we're going to come in with this. We're going to party today on the rock. Let's do it.
Good.
I'm really glad. Well, I'm playing the music too. Here it comes. I'm glad you're here. Guys, don't worry, we're getting into this. I'm going to give the Rockinati a second to show up. I got a message for you. We are partying tonight. We are celebrating the success of this live show. Let me dot the I's and cross the T's and get this stream streamifying because it's the live dive super stream. We're going to go for a while tonight. We might just break the internet. Who knows? 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, 460 hours. We'll be streaming in the next year. Let's hit this on the rock. That's right. I want to let everybody know we are going to be nice and cool in our stream. We do not want any issues. If somebody gives you problems, I've got this cool little thing sitting right over here called the ban hammer, and I'll bring it down so fast they'll be banned from all of YouTube. I'll smack them so hard with it. Darkwolf, what's going on, buddy? We're celebrating our show. Yeah.
Hey, Bubba. Hey, everybody. So wonderful to be here tonight. I'm so glad we got all the Rockinats in the chat already hanging out with us. So glad to be hanging out with you, man. We have had such an amazing success with this show. We brought out so much information, taught so many things to so many people already. we really, really need to just take a night and review and have a great time and just have fun with everything we're doing. So I got an idea. I want to play a game the whole show. What we can do is we can do a review the whole show of all the big topics we've covered. That way we can let all our new people know all the kind of an idea of all the things they've missed so far.
That's awesome, bro. Go ahead and bring your video in. If we have an issue, we'll mute it out. Just go ahead and bring it in.
All right, video should be up now. Can we get a confirmation in the back, please?
Don't worry, it'll take about 10 seconds. We'll get it. So go ahead. I'm gonna take the camera lock off and let you talk to your Rockinauts for a minute. Tell them where to find you, all that good stuff. Tell them how good our show's been doing. Give them all the information, my friend.
All right, guys. So it's wonderful to have everybody here with us tonight. If y'all don't know who I am Darkwolf. I run the channel Darkwolf's Den. If you want to check out our previous live streams, all the craziness we've talked about so far, all the information, you can check them out on Unistream's live stream. Or you can jump on over to Darkwolf's Den and check them out there. Or you can watch them in both places, whichever works for you. We have a whole lot of things going on our channels. I've been doing the Mandela Effect Theory series is where I started out. We've got a new segment called the Paranormal Playground. We've got contests to give away prizes to all our wonderful viewers. And that does also have to do with this show too. And we've had such amazing success with this show, you guys. If not for y'all, we couldn't do this every night. We couldn't find information. We wouldn't know half the stuff we know if not for our amazing Rockinauts. So we've been growing over the last 22, 23 shows we've done, and we really, really, really are glad to have y'all with us. So we want to kind of give something back to you guys and have a laid-back celebratory night where we just kind of review all the crazy stuff we've done and what has got us to this point to give you guys so much wonderful information.
So true, my friend. And I've got confirmation that we can see you. I think our settings that we have worked on, I think they're working all right. I think things are going good. I want to take a second because I have to do this. It's very important that I do. So I want to, here we go. I have to hit my, okay, I'm having problems listing it. Well, anyway, so listed on my $5 reward for this month, I've got Keith Schwartzman and Karen Midalinsky, Albert and David Voy also are pledging, and I appreciate you guys so much. I love it. I'm going to go back to March because I want to make sure I give a shout out to March. No, I hit the wrong month. Hold on. I got to go back to where's January, February, March, April. Okay, it's not showing this month. Okay, guys, don't worry. I'm going to hit this one in a minute. It's not showing all my patrons. I'll get back in. I'll figure this out. No worries. And we'll do that. We'll do that soon because we've got a while tonight. We've got a lot of information for you because we're going to wrap up, like Darkwolf said, we're going to bring back a lot of our topics and we're just going to hit them. You know, we're not going to spend a lot of time on things like that. We've got a whole slew of new topics. My email is so full, I don't even know what to say. I want to let you guys know I heard from a YouTube channel that you have been requesting that we talk to, Lone Eagle. And we're making plans to do a live stream. Darkwolf's going to love this one. We're making plans to do a live stream with Lone Eagle next week. Tomorrow, we have an interview at noon on Eastern time, which New York time for international viewers. And I think it's at noon. We'll say noon, maybe at 1. Either way, I'll be streaming until the interview, most likely. I'm going to keep you updated because I'm going to schedule it in as soon as I get after this stream. I'm going to schedule it so you'll be able to see too if you go to my channel. We're gonna interview the writer of several books about NASA. We're going to have some questions for her, and we're going to find out what she thinks about some of the more non-crazy conspiracies. Because from the study I've done on the writer that I'm interviewing tomorrow, she reports on a lot of NASA's missions, and I have a lot of questions for somebody like that, and it has nothing to do with conspiracies. I want to ask her about, like, you know, one of the biggest and actually one of the first things we've ever talked about. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take us straight into this after we say hi to everybody. So I'm going to play a brief transitional music while we jump down into the comments, tell you what's going on for the evening, and we start this super stream on this 12-hour, this 8-hour, this 20-hour, this who knows. We're going to stream until we pass out on this super stream tonight, and we are freaking so happy you guys are here. Let's get this rocking. Let's get it rolling, and let's talk about it tonight on The Rock with Darkwolf and Uni. That's right, baby. I'm going to get weird tonight, my friends. No rules, nothing for us to follow, no crazy things that we have to accomplish. We are just having fun, chilling with the Rockinats, hanging with Darkwolf, doing the live dive, doing the super stream, doing the streamathon. I couldn't be happier. We're getting into this tonight. My title video, when you go into my show as a new subscriber, says a lot of strange things like seeking the hidden. And yes, we do seek the hidden every night on UniRock throughout the day with my videos also. It says rising above the haters. It's something that we live. We don't just do it. We live it. We don't reduce ourselves to the level of the hate and the trolling and the crazy stuff that happens here on YouTube. We rise above it, and we want you to also. We want you to consider this also. I think that anytime drama comes at you, knock it the other way. Now let's jump down into this chat real quick, because I'm going to say hi to my peeps. Then we're going to tell you about some of our original topics. Yeah. Darkwolf, do you have the chat pulled up where you're at? I just have to ask real quick.
I do not at the moment have that pulled up. I actually need to step away and grab my other device real quick.
Well, if you can see that text, if you can see it, shout someone out, and then I'm going to read through the list.
All right, on my screen, I see Michelle Sands.
Booyah. Keep it going.
Michelle Sands, so glad to have you here tonight. As above, so below also looks like Dead GPK. Who else we got in here, Bubba?
Let me move. I'll move that chat up for you. Let me find some more people. I'm going to play a sound effect every time you say someone's name. There you go.
All right, we got Rusty Shackelford. We've got Stacy. We've got Minion. Go ahead and move that chat up a little bit more. I see Rusty Shackelford in there. I see Stariana Love. I see Michelle 1L. I see the Salted Cedar.
All right. I'll take over from there, my buddy. Thank you. The Mike Dampier Show. Oh, yeah. Hold on. My mod's yelling at me. Let me pull back the fabric of time and space and see what she wants. What's up?
But everybody's I'm down.
Well, we're going to go down. Don't worry. Man, those mods, man. These mods get crazy around here. I hit the wrong sound effect. I meant this one. Hold on. There we go. I play that.
They got to do their best. They got to do their best
great.
to keep us in line because, we do get a little wild and crazy every now and again.
Well, I'm going to shout out our modulator of the night. Hi, modulator. She's going to kill me after the show. At least I'll be alive for another 4 or 5 hours. Okay. Vanilla Kirsty, I'm so glad you're here. Dead GPK, Stacy B, Stariana Love, Array, Sunshine. Oh, I knew you'd be here. Yeah. The Mike Dampier Show. I'm sorry, Mike. We called in Darkwolf last night, and our call-in failed. We have no clue what's going on. Don't worry. I've got this nifty device, brand new. It's called what is it? Something audio cable. It's basically, it's a program. It's an audio cable inside the computer, and it's going to pump the audio from the phone calls straight into the stream. I just have to set it up after this show. We've been having so many problems. I always hear these shows say we are having problems with our live call-ins, and I'm like, oh, it can't be that hard. Oh, it's hard. Trust me. It's buggy. It's very buggy. But don't worry. We're going to find out the secrets to do this, and we're going to get you on the show. Oh, we got Mystery Chic. Yeah. Hey, Uni, just had an idea. Are we all being prepared as witnesses for something big through the Mandela effect? Tingry 137, conscious and awakening, and lots of other things are happening. Question mark. You know what? That's interesting. Thank you, Mystery Chic. I've never seen you in here before, and I'm so glad to have you, my friend. I hope you hit subscribe. I hope you subscribe to UniRock live stream so you can participate in these shows just like you're doing right now. But I agree with you. I think that the Mandela effect, in the very least, is at least a great reason. Now, let's just say at the very base of the Mandela effect, it's something fun, it's something cool, and it brings us all together, and it makes us look for the positive in all these things around us. That's one thing I notice about it. So I was just at band practice today. We were playing in my band, jamming out and stuff, and they were giving me crap like, hey, because I forgot one of my pedals for my guitar. In order to make distortion on a guitar, you stomp on a pedal, and it'll turn on the different effects you have for a guitar. Well, I forgot one. And they said, well, I thought you had it when you walked in. It's a Mandela effect. And they all started, prodding at me. And I'm like, okay, guys. They were giving me crap, basically. But I think the Mandela effect is a cool, fun thing in the very least. Now, in the very, tippity top of the Mandela effect, right above this contact me and email address where tonight you can send me anything you got and we'll look at it. Right, way up high on the Mandela ladder, I believe that we could have something strange going on. So either way, it's a great topic. Thank you, Mystery Chic. I've got to shout out Creamy, Steph, Michelle Signs, G Minion, Sarah Colin. I never try to say your last name, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm not good at names. This is a running thing through my entire live streaming career, so don't worry. I'm not making it up. It's true. And I think we've shouted out most of the peeps who've dropped stuff in. Oh, shit, we've got Unnameable Media in the house. That's good for a sound effect. How about this one? That's the Unnameable Media sound effect. That's from The Legend of Zelda. And don't worry, since we're celebrating our live stream, we're going to be hitting up all of our friends. We're going to check out Unnameable Media on Twitter because he's one of our freaking hardcore Rockinati buddies. We're going to take a look at all of our friends on the tube when we check out Chan Chans throughout the evening. We're going to be hitting those randomosities throughout the night. Yeah. What do you think, Darkwolf? You think this is going to be a good show?
I think this is going to be one of the best shows we've ever done. We've got so much fun stuff lined up that it's just going to be such a random night. Anything viewers send us, we can take a look at. We can sit back and have a good time. And he mentioned another topic there that I really, really want to touch on with you sometime, and that's Tangry 137. There's a guy named Defango. Okay, there's a guy named Defango. He's been working on these. They're another like Cicada 3301. They're another puzzle group. But the stuff they've come up with and the puzzles they've given are just absolutely insane. They made their own onion. You will appreciate this. They made
never
their
seen
own
it.
onion. There's
Let me
no
look
way
at
to
this.
make an onion site. The computing power they had to do this was incredibly insane.
Wow, solving the Tingri 137 riddle is hard without the help of the community. Help us to understand this. Okay. Oh, here we go. What exactly is it? Tingri, because I've never heard of this, and I'll bet you there's a lot of Rockinauts who are right along with me there. They've never heard of the Tingri 137, which I'm going to call it a riddle right now because that's what this website says it is. So I'm just going to trust them. Hopefully I'm not putting my faith in the wrong place. So anyway, I'm going to try something real fast. Oh, I just messed up the freaking chat. I'm sorry, you guys. You know how Uni is. I mess this stuff up all the time. Let me fix that real fast for you. So, Darkwolf, go ahead and give me a little bit extra about the Tingri thing while I get the chat fixed. Go ahead, man.
Okay,
what's your view?
My view on this is they are some type of very large, very connected organization. I don't know if they're connected through WikiLeaks, but one of their first drops was the day the Vault 7 dropped. And they had a timer on their site for each new puzzle to come down. They've correlated with large political and world events that have happened in the last couple of months. This is a large group that's up to something. Some people thought they were Assad, and they come out and strictly said, no, they're not Assad. They had one where supposedly somebody found the Spear of Destiny. The way I understand it, it was the real Spear of Destiny. There's a YouTuber we need to look into and see if we can get on this show. His name is Defango, Defango. And he's done a lot of these puzzles. He works with them. He puts out videos about trying to solve them. They're very open about they want people to solve them, but they won't tell you, they're not going to give you the answer. But their puzzles are so I don't even know the word for it. It's fact-based, it's religious-based, it's quantum physics-based, it's all kind of different stuff.
Basically.
It's very mind-bending, yes.
Okay, well, I can handle that. I like the mind-bending kind of puzzle out there. We look for those all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this page that tells us about it, and then I will read some more of your comments. So Tingri 137 is a riddle designed by an unknown group, organization, or who knows, maybe aliens. That's what it says. Take a look for yourselves. Because here at UniRock Streams, we put the high-def UniStream screen up the whole time, and we make sure that if you're listening to this via a podcast or radio broadcast, that you get to see this too, because we'll describe it and read it to you. All right. Or aliens, it says. The first days we think that this riddle is a cheap copy of Cicada 3301 riddle. But the knowledge and story behind this riddle cannot be a joke. It's too complex to be a scam. Highlights: the link to quantum physics, incredible magic cubes with links to Bible verses, perfect magic circles, perfect magic squares, link to Cicada 3301, and a warning for the solvers, calculations with up to 57 decimal place primes, 7 pages circulation with prime numbers, exclamation point. That must mean something. And it shows us a number. I'm going to copy this into the chat. This is an example of some of the riddly stuff that's in it. Just crazy. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so it's like a picture puzzle with numbers, and you have to solve it.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. When it says magic cubes and magic circles, it's not talking about satanic worship and dark rituals or anything of that nature. These are actual mathematical concept puzzles.
Okay. I do like stuff like this because I've seen some of these in the past. I just didn't know this is what we were talking about. So cool, man. I probably picked the wrong website. I picked the first one that came up. There's a lot of YouTube stuff about this Tingri 137 and these puzzles, man. Oh, it's even got its own. See, there's a page on a wiki. There we go. Wikipedia.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it had a wiki page.
Whoops. I'm on Tingri wiki page. I need to go to 137, I think. No, there isn't. It doesn't have a wiki page. It's bringing me but there is a Reddit, and you know how much we love to go to the trolliest place on the internet, Reddit. I like Reddit. Don't hate. Hey guys, stop trolling me. I was just saying there's a lot of trolls on Reddit. It's true. I'm making a true statement, people. Okay. Somebody had a long talk with Tingri Easier than screen caps or text. I'll post it on a live stream. Oh, this is just someone advertising their video. You advertisers. Well, okay, here we go. If you're into mathematics of magic squares and the unique cube, submitted 1 month ago. It's got a pretty cool picture, but I can't click it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, I was going to bring that up for you.
The funny thing about that cube puzzle is they brought it out, expecting it would take a while. Apparently, one of the mathematicians that was working on it solved it in like 8 hours.
Hey, some people are just really smart. They're really good at this stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh,
All
agreed.
right.
Now, the puzzles have been a lot harder, but that particular one, it was one of the quickest solves they've had so far of these, like, cicada-style puzzles.
Well, I like these puzzles, man. And, oh, it finally came up. I do enjoy these, honestly. And, sometime we'll have to get one of these puzzles, bring it onto the live stream, and find somebody that knows how to work them. And maybe they can show us a little about these, because this is super interesting. So we're going to go ahead, and one of the first things we ever covered on our live stream, is you guys who have been here for a little bit know, we talked about the star next to the moon. And all you got to do, it auto-completes itself. When you type star into Google, I bet you it'll auto-complete itself into this. Now, we've had so many answers to this sent in from our viewers. Some of the viewers say it's Venus, just like this picture shows. As you can see, the star we were looking at was literally, though, right next to the moon, which Venus is right here. And you can tell that the moon probably moved through the sky up to where it is, but the star stayed in one place. We were looking at a freaky little star, and we're just reminding you guys of some of the cool stories we've covered. We've got a lot of new stuff for you too, don't worry. But there was a freaky star that as the moon moved across the sky for about a week, this star followed the moon. And that's not supposed to happen. From a scientific standpoint, I'm not enjoying it when it asks me to bookmark it. Oh no, I don't like web pages like that when it makes me. So basically, yeah, we've had a lot of good submissions. A lot said Venus. A lot of them said it's a UFO because they've seen it too. This is actually a very good picture of what I saw. And it would be a bright star right next to the moon at night, just like this. In fact, when I looked up into the sky over my house, this is almost exactly what I saw. So I'm glad I found a picture like this. And that's the thing. This has been asked by a lot of people. This isn't just me and Darkwolf or our viewers or anything else. For a while there, this thing hovered right along with the star. I saw it up there too. And I want to make sure I point out that a few nights ago, we talked about 2 Big Dippers in the sky. And I know I should have put a disclaimer out then. Yes, the Little Dipper was still in the sky. We know what the Little Dipper was. We weren't talking about a Big Dipper and a Little Dipper being 2 Big Dippers. No, there were 3 dippers, but there were only 2 big ones. And usually there's only supposed to be 1 Big Dipper. So that was an interesting thing we brought up about stars also. Did we ever find out for sure what this was? No. But the interesting thing is that after we did this story, there was a lot of other YouTube channels that did videos about it. So type it in and go look it up when you get a second, because it's a really good topic. There's about as many opinions for what this could be as there is those famous cute little guys up in the sky. Remember that story, Darkwolf?
Yes, I do. And we've had that happen a lot, where every time when we do a story, within a day or two, we'll see a whole bunch of other YouTubers doing that same type of story, or at least the same title. It's really, really crazy how often that's happened. But yes, I remember this story.
That was my fault. Well, I would always pick trending topics at first.
Well, I think it's great. It happened the other day, actually, when we were discussing the feathered serpent, which we'll get to much later. Last night, the Now You See TV channel, that was their topic, was the feathered serpent. And they named it feathered serpent. Like, it was really crazy. They're following these odd trends sometimes. Anyway, back to our topic. Yes, I do remember this story.
That was cool because, dude, I didn't pick that one out from trends. So, hey, maybe we're setting some trends. Okay. Okay, guys, I don't want to get too big-headed here. No, we've had a lot of success with our show. We usually have up to 50, 60, 70 people watching when we go during the day, which is excellent. At night, we get about half that, which is still excellent numbers for us going at night. And we could not thank you more for watching. Now, I'm going to jump back to these comments because I don't want to leave you guys out of this show. This show is all about you guys, this specific show at least, because you guys are the ones that took us to this place where we can do a show every night. You're the ones. It's you. We thank you guys. And we think of you guys. It just works out. Stariana. Nope, I'm in the YouTube app as well. I don't know, Stacy. I'm bad at technology. Stacy, I heard about you having problems. When you lose your own physical connection from YouTube, it will tell you you can't connect to the server. Just swipe YouTube closed completely and reopen it. Okay. Oh, there, my dude's back. I don't want to say, you know what? We're having a fun night. I can say his name. It's the man's name. I'm not cursing. Well, I'll just spell it. F-U-C-D-T. Thanks for being here, my friend. I hope you stay, and I hope we see you more. Of course, Wake Up News is down there. I've been saying that too. I've been saying that too. Where have all the stars gone? Old Earther 2000. Hey, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hold on. You just zoomed off the screen. I got to see what you're saying. Hey, everyone. New to the Uni group chat. You are awesome. No, buddy. You are awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you stick around for a minute because I've been wanting to get an old earther in here to talk to about the flat earth sometime because I don't want you to leave when I say this. Please don't. We respect flat earth. Me and Darkwolf used to be not against a flat earth. I almost misspoke. I stopped myself. I've got to be careful there. I play that when something crazy happens. I almost misspoke. I'm not against the flat earth. I am 50-50 right now because I used to be a globe guy. Flat earth was down here. And I said this last night. There has been so much good evidence shown to me that, like, I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm at that one kind of like shaken up spot. You know what I mean, Darkwolf?
I know exactly what you mean. Sorry about that. I couldn't get the mute going. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I used to be 100% globe earth myself. Like, you cannot convince me any different. It was a globe. That's all there was to it. But after looking at the evidence that starts mounting up, and it's getting to be a pretty good pile, I got to admit. I'm about 60-40 right now, to be honest with you, about 60-40.
Yeah, man, the evidence is really good. And I didn't know that until I actually opened my mind, which we talk about doing all the time, giving a chance to these other theories. Because, man, it's those theories. When you look at some theories and you say to yourself, I'm not going to look at that theory, those are the ones that come back and get you later. Like the Mandela effect. I wouldn't look at it for a long time. It came back and bit me in the butt, man. I'm telling you right now. And that's what's happening to me right now with these other conspiracies. But don't worry. We've got to keep moving. We got so much stuff to cover. So I hit the comments. Hello to any new person that's in here. Thank you for stopping by. We love it when new people come. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my email address because if you have any topics for the night, since we are celebrating having a successful, good, lots of views on these shows, we're celebrating this tonight. We're making this show involved and about you. So please, if you get a chance, you know what to do, especially if you've been around here a while. This email address goes straight to me while I'm live. Not only will you get to, I will talk about your stuff that you sent me. Not only that, but you'll see your email come through on the comment screen. It acts as a broadcaster to you guys. And it shows you when your messages come through. If you subscribe, we'll see it. If you send me a message, we'll see it come up. It'll tell us we got it, and then I'll jump over, and I will read what you sent me. I wish I could say that I could let people call in tonight, but unfortunately, our phone line is down for the evening. Don't worry, I'm going to spend this whole week after I do my interview tomorrow with a really good author at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time live. After I do that interview, I'm doing nothing but opening up a unlisted chat that's going to be listed on Twitter. So if you want to be a part of any of our unlisted chats, they are fun. We have a great time with our unlisted chats. They actually happen a lot more than you think they would. And we do a lot of call-ins when we're unlisted. We just really sit down and relax and have a fun, chill time. Check out that Twitter link if you ever want to come to one of our unlisted chats. You know where you dropped in. You know where you've been. You know what you've seen. You're right in the middle of our celebration show, celebrating the success of our live streams right here on UniRock live streaming. That's right. Here on the Uni stream, we drop in and out of the Matrix throughout the evening. Sometimes there's a glitch. You never know what's going to happen. I'm super excited that you guys are here. Hey, Darkwolf, help me remember. On the original first week that we went live, we did that star next to the moon, and we had a few other topics. Oh, I just remembered it. Why don't we see more satellites fly around the earth when we're looking at those streams? You have still, me and you both, but I'm just saying you have still been perplexed by this question. What do you think, buddy? Why is this so baffling to us?
Here's the reason it's baffling to me, because I remember reading stories about the ISS having to remaneuver itself to miss space junk and to miss satellites and have all these problems trying to maneuver around all the stuff we have up there. Yet we've watched ISS almost every show, and I'll be darned if we've seen a single piece of space junk. I can understand not seeing a star. It's so far away and then it takes so long to focus it in. I understand that. I understand not seeing some things because they're way, way out in distance. When the ISS has actually had to remaneuver to miss these things, why are we not able to see them on the streams?
I completely agree with you, my friend. It's like, you know, it's one of those questions that we just have to have answered. I'm sure some of our flat earther buddies would have good answers for this, and I'm interested in what the flat earth says about the ISS. Now, I know some of it, but I love getting good new information from people. If you've got information like this, please email it straight to me. I will bring it up in this stream. I will shout you out for sending it, and we won't judge you. We give every single submitted theory a honest, neutral, unbiased look, examination, and opinion. And every time we're going to be kind, and we're going to chill with you, and we're going to figure these things out. And at the end, even if we disagree, we'll still be friends. I promise you that much. Bite Me Klingon says, hi, everybody. Hi, Michelle Signs. Hi, Michelle with 1L. Hey, Bite Me. You know what we're going to do tonight for Bite Me? By the end of this show, we're going to get Bite Me to snort. That's right. When Bite Me laughs, she tends to snort, and we're aiming for that. Now, I'm doing something that UniRock streams made famous. I don't know if anyone's mimicked this yet. We are trying to steal a streamer. It's a segment we do. I haven't made an animation for it yet because I like being sneaky when I do it. I like sneaking it in there.
We call it live stream fishing.
That's right. We're casting that fishing pole out. We've got our bait set. We're about to hit enter right here in this phony live NASA stream. Darkwolf, I watched this stream yesterday and it showed the exact same video I'm watching now. To me, that just isn't live. How do these live shows get away with not being live? That seems like they're lying a little bit. And I don't have any audio from Darkwolf right now or video. Are you there, buddy? You might have dropped. If Darkwolf drops, it's a normal thing throughout the night. He always comes right back if Darkwolf does drop out. So we are at UniRock, streaming inside a stream. We're trying to break that dimension, that dimensional barrier. There's some type of wall that keeps our stream separated from these streams. We're reaching through. We're going to try to pull one of their streamers out and drop them right up there into your stream. And when they come over, please, guys, be nice. Be cool to them, because we're going to try to make new friends this way, even though we're breaking all of YouTube's community terms and standards. I apologize, YouTube. So I'm about to hit enter. I'm about to say, come say hi. We will send you right back to your stream. And I'm hoping that the NASA admins are not there because I just hit enter and I'm backing out. Now, every single time we've done this, we've had a new viewer come in from a stream. And I promise you guys, if you're from another stream, if you're an admin or something, we always send those streamers right back. We never keep anybody. Okay, Darkwolf's talking to me. Hiya, Klingon and everybody. Okay, I just want to make sure Darkwolf is still with us. Now, we're going to be kicking this show off in normal UniRock live stream style. So if I was to sit back and not do anything crazy and random while we were here, I'd be doing you a disservice because, oh, it's time for the random Wikipedia article. It's this cool thing that we've been doing for months now on UniRock live streams. It's one of my favorite things to do. I keep doing it because you keep telling me to. I'm going to hit the random button in Wikipedia until one of you guys tell me to stop. Bitter Truth, what's up, my friend? Bitter's back. We haven't seen Bitter in weeks. We need to get you up here, my friend. We're celebrating the streams. Bitter's been in our streams before. Hopefully, Bitter will want to come in and talk to us in a little bit. Oh, Michelle with 1L gave me a stop. Whoa, okay. I don't know who Sharon O'Neill is. This is strange. We've been getting a lot of performers. We've been getting a lot of on-stage performers, Darkwolf. We had the Irish performing team yesterday. You know what I forgot to do? I didn't even check my YouTube messages today to see if I had anyone write back. For all we know, someone could have wrote back and said something about us inviting that that one group of Irish dancers onto our live stream. Maybe they'll come on. I'm hoping they will. But yeah, we've got Losing You.
They were a Irish dancing team, or not acting troupe. They were a whole acting troupe over there.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I might have misspoke there. Have you ever heard of Sharon O'Neill?
I can't say that I have. What year are we looking at?
I don't know. We'll find out. Let me go in there because I want to thank somebody. Rowan Records sent me an email, and thank you so much, Rowan. That is freaking awesome. As soon as I get done with this segment, we're going to take a look at your email and a couple others that have been sent to me. Casper Do It All says, UniRock, you are the man. Oh, no, Casper, you've got it backwards. You're in the stream tonight. That makes you that ghost, that Casper the ghost with the most in my stream. I love when Casper comes by. I don't know if you're the same Casper that shows up every once in a while. We do have Caspers that pop in. I'm seeing so many new people tonight, man. This is awesome. You guys know, if you're new to the stream and you like really crazy, awesome videos with high production value, and you love people that live stream every day, drop videos every day, so you always have something to watch, you've come to the right channel, my friend. Okay. And this guy sitting next to me, check him out too. This is Darkwolf. He's at the den. You'll find him on my sidebar. Okay. A song by Sharon O'Neill, Losing You. Oh, she's a New Zealand singer. That may be why I've never heard of her. This album was released in 1983. So we have another performer that we can add to the random wiki. You know, at least they're all performers, whether they are actors or stage actors or whether they're, you know, singing on a stage, they're still performing.
You know, right? Since we're talking about absolutely any type of performance, hey, in a way, we're performers. We're putting on a show. We're putting on a true performance, sure. You know, a performance of truth, but we're still performers in our own right. So, yeah, definitely. And it reminds me, we're talking about how we got started, you know, how things have gotten up to this point. In our first week, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are new to this or haven't been here and ain't heard this, in our first week of doing the Wikipedia, every time we did it, we got either a plant or a politician. Every single time.
Every time. We even went in and researched this. We wondered, is Wikipedia stuck? Is it every time anybody does a random article, do they get a plant or a politician? And we tested it outside the stream and never got a single plant, a single politician, because there are millions and millions of articles for Wikipedia to choose when we do this random thing that we do. And Darkwolf, how crazy is it that the first week of this show, all we got were plants and politicians? Tell them about the one person we got who wasn't a plant or a politician.
All right. So, well, like I said, we kept getting these, and all of a sudden, we hit one. We got a painter, and we started celebrating. Both Uni and I mean, we threw our hands in the air. All right, we finally got something different. And we got to read, say, all right, what does she paint? And we go through, and yeah, she paints trees and shrubs and plants. We got away from plants to a painter who paints plants.
I swear, this is the truth, guys. This is how crazy this. We couldn't make this up if we wanted to. And I clicked that random button in front of you guys, so you know I'm not like putting on a show for this. Everything we're doing is straight off the cuff, guys. This is really random. So, in fact, to celebrate our random Wikipedia articles, to celebrate the fact that we do this really awesome, cool little segment, I'm going to re-randomize this sucker. Let me play a nice random thing here. And I just need one more stop from my audience because I want to see what else we get tonight. If we get another performer of some kind, I'll know that we're back on another crazy UniRock streak on the random wiki article. I'm staring at those comments. If you guys give me a stop, I want to stop this sucker and see what we can pull up. I want to say hello to G Minion, My Tame, Cookie, FUCDT, Seeded Saul, Salted Cedar says stop. Well, we must have really influenced Wikipedia because we got a politician, I think.
An election. We got an entire election.
We got an election. So we got the whole group. Oh, I closed my window. We got a whole group of politicians. We have an election. I'm not going to read the details on it. It's not going to.
Of all the shows for this to come up, we got in a whole election.
Okay. Now, tonight we want to celebrate our viewers in the best way possible. And I've come up with a great idea to celebrate you guys. We want you to help us make our segments. Yeah, how crazy is this? I can't promise that we're going to do the segment, and I can't promise that every segment will get hit. You guys drop me an idea for a segment throughout the night, and we will add it into the lineup. I'll do what you want me to. But also, I'm going to take a few of the people who have been tweeting right below, or commenting right below me, and I'm going to send tweets out to them. I don't know your hashtags, so in fact, we're going to start this segment. It's called Give Me Your @ or Give Me Your hashtag.
Skittle shit.
Give me the hashtag or @ that you use on Twitter so that I can tweet you right now through our official Twitter page. And while I'm waiting on somebody to drop me an @ I'm going to drop my Twitter link so that you guys can follow us. And since it's a special show, any and every Twitter, what do they call those, Darkwolf? Those little Twitter things. Is it just a Twitter name?
I guess it'd be a hashtag feed. I really don't know what they call them. A tweet, a twit. Yeah.
They call them tweets when you tweet. There we go. So Michelle with 1 L. Her name is the real Donald Trump on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
That's what she said. That's what she's saying. So I'm going to put her Twitter tag, the real Donald Trump, into Twitter. I've got another one. River Swept is Cat Gee. Okay, I'm going to add you into the tweet. Thank you, River Swept. I'm putting you in also. I'm going to send this tweet out, but don't worry, guys. If you guys give me another couple, I will make sure I add you in and give you a tweet. So I'm going to say, hey, guys, thanks for being on the show. UniRock is going to follow you on Twitter. And I really don't want to take the time to go back to your guys' individual pages right now and follow you, but I give you my word, as soon as we end, I'm going to go back to my Twitter account, and I'm going to just click on these names, just like with cats. Hey, wait a minute. Actually, I'll be able to. Oh, I'm already following you, Cat McGee. Awesome. So I don't have to worry about it. The real Donald Trump. I don't know if that's a real one or not, but it was cool. Vanilla Kirsty is on Twitter. Thank you, Vanilla Kirsty. Let's tweet you because we're celebrating our viewers tonight, and we love the fact that you're here. So hello from at UniRock TV. I am not that great at Twitter, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and tweet this out to you right now, Vanilla. But I'm going to hover over your name and give you a follow. Am I already following you too? I think I am. Man, you've got a lot of followers, Vanilla Kirsty. That's one awesome Twitter page. I love that thing. All right. Michelle Sines says, UniRock, when you see this, please give Steph's daughter a shout out. Her name is Zoe. She wants to be a Rockinat. Well, Zoe, I hope you're watching because I'm giving you that shout out right now. Hey, Zoe. Not only that, I'm going to tweet you. I'm going to send you your own official UniRock tweet. So, hey, UniRock TV loves the official Commander-in-Chief Executive. I'm giving her own Rockinat title. Executive Officer of the Unicorns. Of the Unicorns. Zoe. So hopefully, Zoe, it's O-E. It's not Z-E-O. Sorry, Zoe. I'm going to tweet that out. Let me read that comment again so I get this right. Steph's daughter, Zoe, we've got, not only are you now the official Commander-in-Chief Executive Officer of the Unicorns at UniRock TV, but you are an official Rockinat, and we have tweeted out to you. So you gotta draw us a few of these pictures of these little guys right here, our little Unicats, and email them into me now, Zoe. That's the only job you got as a officer in chief.
To the shout out to Zoe, also from Darkwolf. You are an official Rockinat, and we are so glad to have you aboard.
Hey, Darkwolf, when you dropped out, guess who dropped in for a minute?
And who would that be, Bubba?
In the chat, the Bitter Truth stopped by. I have commented twice. I better leave before I get accused. Bitter, we would never accuse you of trolling, bro. I'll try to find your comments in a minute. But dude, we've been wondering about you. We hope you've been around and hope everything's been going well for you, my friend. We're happy that you're here. We're going to play a sound effect for you. Where's the good one at?
UniRock, UniRock, ready to rock.
That's right, my friend. That was for you, the Bitter Truth. We're glad you're here, my friend. We've missed you, buddy. All right. We miss every Rockinat who's not around all the time. We know you're busy. We know you got a family and you're doing your thing, man. We just wish you, we hope everything's going well for you and your family. We say hello to everybody over there. Your wife helped moderate a few times. I want to make sure I thanked her for that. We were really busy back then. If I didn't get a chance to thank her then, thank her now. We're just glad you're here, man. We want to see some new videos of that moon, man. Get them up. All right. So one thing we do on UniRock live streams is we look at what's going on in the news. And I'm going to tell you, man, I don't show you the news streams that all these other Foxes and all these CNNs and MSNB12s and stuff. We don't show that stuff. We show you the stuff we find in the news. So if you're looking at these news feeds, we've actually found a few really good ones. But I think some of these articles might link directly back to YouTube, which typically has been happening lately. Have you seen this? Have you seen this on YouTube, Darkwolf, where a YouTube channel will put out a video and it'll get picked up by these tabloid news agencies? Have you seen this?
I've actually seen this in about 3 different articles. The other night when I was doing a link search for one of our topics, this particular one and about 2 others, and amazingly enough, they're all linked back to the same one person.
Mm-hmm. Secure Team 10. That's right. This guy gets more free advertising than Donald Trump when he was running for president, dude. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this article. Back in the 50s, aliens used to fly around in flying saucers and do unspeakable things to victims in lonely places with their probes.
Unicorn.
But it seems that saucer-shaped spacecraft may have come back in vogue as an actual, genuine 50s spaceship flew past the ISS.
Spaceship.
That's right. Tireless UFO spotter Tyler Glockner. I don't know why they call him tireless. He does like a 10-minute video every day. from YouTube channel Secure Team says, quote, here's a quote from our good friends over at Secure Team, who we invite on our live stream. Anytime you want to come on, buddy, Secure Team 10, get on this live stream. We want to talk to you. Quote, it can only be described as some sort of flying disc-like shaped UFO that was spotted hovering in the distance behind the International Space Station before darting away at a very high rate of speed. And then he went on to say, I got it from an official
source.
That's right. I'm not putting him down. I'm not putting down Secure Team. I know a lot of you guys like Secure Team. I tell you all the time, we want you to watch whatever channel you want. No problems there. UFO Underground. That's right. Tyler, who? Yeah, that's what I said, Stariana. Hey, UFO Underground is in the house. If you remember Darkwolf, do you remember, now think real hard here, who was one of the first channels that we ever shouted out on UniRock TV?
I believe it was UFO Underground.
Were you cheating? Did you look at my screen right before you said that?
No, honest to goodness, I really turned my head and closed my eyes. And video viewers can actually see that.
Dude, I'm getting crazy with sound effects tonight.
But yeah, that's right. He was one of the first ones we ever actually went and took a look at on our Chan, and he's got some amazing work in his stuff. He's not just going to throw anything out there and call it a UFO. He's not going to throw a frisbee and take a picture. When he finds something, you can guarantee he's put a lot of research and effort into making sure it's good before he ever put it out to the public.
That's right. And I want to make sure everybody knows I'm showing one thing that you got a good UFO channel if they debunk videos. This is not him. This video is not Matt showing UFOs to you to believe in. He's showing you fake UFOs that have been propagated all over the internet. This is one thing that a lot of very good, responsible channels do when they try to show these UFOs to us. They make sure that if they do see a bunch of blatantly fake UFOs, they make debunk videos, they do compilations, and they show us these fake UFOs. So this is him doing his part for the UFO community by making a compilation of these faked UFOs so that we know what to look out for. And I like it when channels do this. Not only that, Matt is so good about shouting out other channels when he makes his videos, and he's got some great artwork, some great stuff. Since we are celebrating our live stream and the success of our live stream in the last few months tonight, we want to go back to some of those channels that we shouted out back in the day a few months ago when we started this thing, and we want to shout them out again. So I'm going to pick a different video. His newest one, Strange Blinking Objects, Blinking UFOs, 5/3/2017. And of course, I'm going to hit that like button, and I hope you guys decide to also, because if you open this link in a new tab, it will not take you away from this show. So if you're on a PC, click that link by right-clicking and hitting open in a new tab so that you're still with us. You can still hear us. Slide down to the comments and say, hey, buddy. Oh, Rowan Records messaged me again. Thank you. It's right there. I make all those messages you send me come up on the screen during the live thingy so you can get your names out there while we're on the stream. That's right, Rowan Records. If you have a channel, my friend, since you're submitting stuff to me, drop me the name of your channel and I will check it out on our segment that we love to do on this live stream. We do it all the time. Check out that Chan Chan. Right now, we're checking out UFO Underground's video right here. The link is being posted right now. Bam. Oh, Charlene says, did I miss the UniRock shirts? No. I told you guys it would be right around the 25th of this month when I would have the UniRock shirts done. I talked to the guy, what was it, a couple days ago? Maybe right before the weekend. Things are on schedule. I will hopefully have them in my hand by the end of the week, and I can start mailing some UniRock shirts out to you, my Rockinauts. Okay. Now, I want to make sure we tell Matt, hey, buddy, we are celebrating the show, and I know he's watching right now, but I have to leave another comment. Celebrating the show, Re-Chan, wait, what do I want to call it? Re-Chan-Channing your video, bro. Yes, we are Re-Chan-Channing. Damn it, I canceled my freaking comment. Well, at least he saw everything I said, so I'm just going to say Re-Chan-Channing. He knows what I'm saying because I said it in the live stream. Yeah, so we're going back and hitting some channels that we've hit in the past because we have a lot of new viewers. There's no sense in not celebrating one night, and this is the perfect night
Bubba,
to do it. Yeah.
You know, another channel that has supported us from our very, very beginning roots has got to be Dr. Lupo. He has really, really been behind us 110% from day one. He was one of our first shout-outs also. So, yeah, there we go. I think we should roll over and give him a hello.
You're right, man, and I'm going to bring up his channel so we can on Doc Lupo's channel, because Doc Lupo has, I'm on his channel almost on a weekly basis now. Darkwolf goes on it all the time. He has a lot of good topics. He does an excellent show. If there was one YouTuber that I would want to see on television doing this show professionally, it would be the Doc, because, man, not only is he qualified, not only is he professional, not only is he a great friend, I'm talking in real life, he's a really good friend. Not only is he all of those things, man, if he had a show on TV, I'd be watching that sucker every time it had a new show come on. So if you get time, I just dropped the link to one of our best buddies, Doc Lupo, and I invited him on the stream tonight. I had to do it last minute, and I feel bad, but if you have time to go to this link, it's his newest video, and give him a comment. We'd really appreciate it. Doc, we are streaming. We miss you and want to see you soon on the Rock. UniRock. Now, I have to answer some viewer questions right now. And then I'll just go ahead and play a sound segment after that, and we'll go ahead and go into our little, you know, we'll change things up a little. We'll shake up that stream because we want to keep things moving for you, our viewers. We're going to hit the comments right after this. So if you guys just jumped in, you want to leave a comment down there in the live chat box. We are going to shout you out. If you want your own shout out, tonight is the night. We are celebrating the success of our stream. So you want to type down there because we're going to talk to you. Not only that, while I do this part of the stream, I'm going to give you a break from my ugly mug. And I'm going to put up my contact button, because anything you send me tonight, we're going to hit it tonight. We've got the time for it. I miss a lot of content. You guys send it to me, and I miss it because we're so busy. I'm not busy tonight. Tonight is for you, man. You guys made this show what it is. We have a great viewership. We have great views. We have great watch time from this show. YouTube even recognizes it. When I open my YouTube studio, I get told how good the watch time is for these shows. So I couldn't thank you enough. That means a lot of people are digging this. That's why we're going to be doing it like we do. And I just want to thank you guys. I want to shout you out. I want to do all those things. I know I really do need to play music because I got to prep something for this next thing. So let's bring it up. Let's chill for 2 seconds. We are back. So let's rock it. Let's roll it. And let's talk about it. On the Rock. Another conspiracy. Damn, Darkwolf, that scares me. That's weird looking, dude. There's like 5 of me on the screen right now. Cue it. I can't take it. I'm freaking out.
On the wings of the garden, you have the passion of an character in your eyes. I am an enjoyer here, nothing afro. Platypus, that little lion, and you're the perfect size. I am about to show you my inside.
Taking one trip down. All right. I'm letting it run too far. I always like stopping it before I start talking when I play videos like that. I want to let you guys know that was the band Dyslexic Fudgical. Yeah, crazy name, great band. Those guys rock. You'll find them on Facebook. I'm going to work on bringing that link up later in the show because those dudes have been with UniRock since the beginning, man. When I needed music and I put out the call, they answered, and they've got good stuff. They always have been cool with me using their stuff free. I always told them, if I get a lot of viewers, don't worry, I'm going to pay you guys for letting me use your music. So now that the YouTube crash is over, if we start making money again, it'd be nice. It really would. It looks like it might be happening soon. If we do, I got to send them a check, dude, because their music rocks. And they, even during the YouTube crash when I couldn't pay them, they said, keep on using my stuff, bro. And we did. And we're going to keep our word. And we're going to pay them out as soon as we get the cash flowing. We got to do that, man. We got to take care of the people that take care of us. We do that for the viewers who take care of us just by watching, clicking, sharing, commenting, being a part of this. Just by doing that, you are making, and I know I sound cheesy, and I have to do that sometimes. Sometimes you got to sound cheesy. Sometimes you got to thank the people that need thanked. But you guys are making my dreams come true just by watching this, and I appreciate every single one of you. I'm not lying to you. That's right. Another great contributor to the channel, Mark Delp, with his Sequencer and Stitches album. He has not only sat down and artistically generated all of these awesome sounds you're hearing when you hear this music on the rock, but he's always been cool with us using this without any terms or conditions behind it. All he ever asked is that I shout him out. He's one of my best friends for my entire life. He's always been one of my best friends. He's one of the most talented artists I've ever met. Mark, I'm shouting you out, my bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. He's coming over this weekend, and we're going to sit down at that sequencer. We're going to pump out some new music for you guys so we can freshen this soundtrack up for you. They're great songs, but we want to keep pumping them out for you. All right, I'm going to slide up here on the comments. Darkwolf, we haven't heard from you in a minute, my bro. You want to shout someone out? You want to grab that screen and see what you can see? Oh, I made it disappear. That's not good. Here, it's back.
All right, let's see who we got here. We've got, man, that is blurry on my side. I'll be honest, I really can't read it, Bubba. It's getting really blurry on my side.
No problem, my friend. I got you. I did have to redo the comments. It does look kind of blurry. I think they'll be able to see it okay. But I can tell, yeah, it would be hard for you to see. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to try to fix that for you while I do this. And I'm going to shout some peeps out while I try to fix the comment box. Okay. So we've got our friend Gerard Tiernan. He says, you should be in a video for welcoming people to America. Well, bro, man, you know what? That's what I'm doing with this show. We have international viewers every single night when we do this show. We love it when everyone stops by from every country, every place, everywhere in the world. If you let us know where you are from, we will shout you right back out, my friend. You know it. Cindy Hargett says, alien emoji, alien emoji, alien emoji. Those are my favorite emojis. Thank you. That is awesome. I can't copy it. I don't know how you did that, Cindy, but that's awesome. I can't even copy those. They're so cool. UFO Underground, awesome, bro. No, bro, you are awesome. That's why we continually shout you out on this channel. Old Earther 2000, dude, the other day I was watching your live stream and it repeated. It was so weird. Oh, dude, this stream does some crazy stuff, man. I don't even know what it does. I don't know how it does this stuff. It just does it. Like it blinks out. It goes crazy. It flips around. I don't even know how it does it. It's insane. Rusty Shackelford, one of the hardest core Rockinauts that ever rocked a knot, says, Stariana Love freaking out. So normal then, LOL. Yeah, you're right. Stariana gets pretty crazy. That's just because she's a Rockinaut too, my friend. We're all a little crazy sometimes. Michelle Signs, Gerard Tiernan, welcome, and he should make a Welcome to America vid. Well, hey, if you want me to, I will. I'll do that. I'll add it in. You know my videos. My regular videos are some of the craziest things you're ever going to see on any screen. So, yeah, I'm always welcoming suggestions. I'm going to do that, man.
I can't wait to see that video. That's going to be absolutely amazing.
Why don't you jump in it, bro? You want to get in it too? I'll add you in.
We could. We could definitely do that. Very serious, very, very honest. Welcome to America. We're glad to have you here. This is what
we could show people some of the sites they don't get to see on the normal media, because that's what we do with our news and our trends. We show stuff that they don't get from the normal media. Let's do that with a highlights of America, Welcome to America video. But let's have our viewers help out. If you have a place that you'd like to show our international viewers here in America, send it to me and I'll go down right on the Google 3D where you can see everything just like it was in real life, and I'll make a video of it. Not only that, international viewers, send me your places and I'll do the same for you, because this channel is for you. What's up?
You know what, Bubba? You and I had a conversation a little while back, and I was just checking my analytics the other day, and we've both noticed that we have a whole lot of viewers coming out of Vietnam. Like, that sits right at the top of my list, a whole lot.
Mine too, man. A lot of Vietnam viewers, a lot of UK viewers, which I talk to a lot of them on a daily basis, but we speak the same language. France, Italy, there's a lot of viewers in there's a country in Africa, which I know, or a state, I'm sorry, a country in a country. No, there's a state in Africa I get a lot of viewers from. Canada, lots of viewers from Canada, Mexico, Brazil. Dude, it's just all over the world, man. And that's the coolest part. Absolutely. It is. It's the coolest part of this live stream, too, that this live stream is automatically translated for you. So I am going to start working on open translation, because when a person sits down and translates the video, it's more accurate. You can watch this whole thing with subtitles, and I'm telling you, I have statistics. People watch this with subtitles every single show. I'm not kidding. It's awesome. Cindy Hargett says, cheese. I just had some cheese, some mozzarella. Man, we're on a wavelength, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Wait, I missed somebody. Oh, UFO says, hey to our moderator and second in command over here at The Rock, Rachel. So, Rach, UFO saying hi. Bite me Klingon, UniRock, I love my veggies. How about you? You know, I do eat pretty healthy. I love pizza, though. Everybody tells me, like, dude, you eat too much pizza. Oh, Mike Dampier just sent a message into the Uni box. Thank you, my buddy. I'm hitting that email right up after this. Stariana. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Everybody, I start doing stuff and then I forget all the time. Everybody always messages me and says, Uni, what does UniRock mean? And I'm always like, guys, you know what it means, right? And a lot of people don't know. I can show you exactly what UniRock means. All I got to do is open this folder and hit play. Here it comes. Let me pause it. It means you and I rock. Let me show you why it means that. If you watch this little animation, you'll see. If you just drop a couple letters out of you and I rock, smash it together, you and I rock. UniRock, baby. That's what it is.
Absolutely. We rock together. If not for you guys, we wouldn't do it. And if not for us, you guys wouldn't learn a whole lot of stuff and have something to really sit back and enjoy. So we don't rock, you don't rock, you and I rock. UniRock.
That's a good catchphrase, bro. I'm gonna start using that one. I don't rock, you don't rock, you and I rock. We rock when we're together. That's the whole point of this show. Yeah, and I also use some other weird stuff to represent the channel. I'm going to show you for any of you new viewers, if I can find it, because, man, I'm telling you, I got 2 terabytes of data, and it's getting full. No joke. I don't know where it is. Well, that's not cool.
Well,
I'm sorry.
when you got one picture that's a whole 2 gigs, I mean.
It is very huge. Very. Oh, here it is. So here's another one. I want to bring us all together and unify us. We want to unite. When we do come together, you and I, we do something that's great and grand. And there's no other word to describe it like saying you and I rock.
Hey, Bubba,
all right, let me
in
get
that
off,
animation right there,
Mm-hmm.
in that animation right there, instead of having the TY drop all the way out, have it drop about 3/4 of the way down, because that represents the thank you. You and I rock. Thank you. The TY dropping down.
Dude, I can leave the TY there, and I can spread the TY out
Right
and make the thank you be right there. Yeah, dude, great idea. Hey, did you notice the snowflakes? It's so crazy. Sometimes it snows here, right? Now watch. When I put these boxes up on the screen, the snow stops on top, and then when I close them, the snow falls down. So the snow actually stops on things as it comes down. I'm not even kidding,
Oh,
dude.
that's really cool. It piles up just as physical as that's really, really neat.
Like if I sit real still, it'll fall on my head, and then I can move, and it'll fall down all over my body. I'm not even kidding, dude. It's great. Some of the weird things in this channel, it comes with the channel. Like it's in the channel. It's crazy. Okay. Old Earther 2000, welcome to our universe. That's right, my friend. You're deep in it right now. Steph is here. Story. Hey, Story. Did you all see the video of Uni dancing with his girls? I'm going to play that one because that was fun. And that's what we're doing tonight. Story, Dead GPK, Stariana, Vanilla, Kirsty, Michelle. A lot of people are just showing up. I don't know. Some of you guys have been here. RTN Productions. Yeah. Hey, you're here, my friend. I'm so glad you're back. I love it when you stop by. I wish you were here more often. But I am thankful for the times that you get to show up while we're doing this. Thanks for being here, RTN Productions. Anyway, yeah, I almost don't even want to show it, guys, because I did a horrible job dancing. I am not good at Dance Dance Revolution or whatever game it was my girls made me play. I'm not going to play the sound, but where's it at? Oh, here we go. If you want to watch, I'll play it in the background for everybody while we chill here. But yeah, here's a video of us playing Dance Dance Revolution. It's on my channel. The girls would love it if you guys gave it like a like or, you know, gave it a view. But we were testing out our mobile live stream that we're going to start using when we're out on the road, when we're out doing some crazy things out around us. And actually, we're not just dancing crazy. We're playing a video game on a tablet that judges how well you dance. So,
and how well did it judge your dancing?
I did not do well. I'll just say that. The girls do really. They get the highest scores possible sometimes. Stariana says I'm a great dancer. Thank you, Stariana. I appreciate it. Story. She said, quote, Bella, the smoking prophet, quote, even though she doesn't know what the prophet is. Yeah. I missed out on the comments before that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Bite me says the bitter truth is being blocked or deleted. I did not block or delete anybody. If someone did get blocked or deleted, I'll talk to my moderators. I'm going to go ahead and call the moderators down, and as soon as we finish this segment, we'll talk about it. We'll figure out what happened. Let me play the music. I'm hitting it out. Moderators, come on down. We want to talk and see what happened. We'll get it sorted out, Bite Me. You don't have to take off. It's okay, man. I apologize. I want you guys to know UniRock is a big place. It's not just me. I'm sitting here doing a show. I'm live. I'm honestly sitting right here. If any weird things happen down in that chat, I'm sorry. I can't control it right now. But I'm telling you, I don't like it when anyone gets banned or blocked or gets timed out. But they're usually, my mods are just following the rules, because if my mods messed up, they'd get fired if they did. I would kick them out. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to, let's just go ahead. I'm going to have to reset my moderators probably and all that stuff, but it's okay. We're going to move right along here in the stream. We have Everything's fine, Bite Me. I've been trying to keep Bite Me cool. Bite Me's been getting upset and mailing me lately. I want to just apologize to Bite Me if she's upset and get this figured out. So don't worry, guys. It's all good. Okay. We're going to move right along, Dark Wolf. No issues. You know how it is.
Bubba. Hey, Bubba. We have a segment we got to do real quick before we jump into this. I would love to see this mountain of email you've got piling up here.
Oh, you know, that is true. I do need to get to that before we move on, and there's a lot of it. So before we do that, let me play a song. I'm going to load it up. I'm going to load up some of the stuff you sent me, and it's only going to take about 15 seconds, and then we're going to jump right back into this. Don't go anywhere. We're doing this on the rock. It's all right. We're back in. It's okay. I figured out what was going on. Listen, Bite Me. I got to tell you, and I've been wanting to say this for a while in the stream. There is nothing I can do to unban you, to untime out someone if they talk sexually in the stream, or if they use certain words in the stream, or if they insult somebody. I don't have the power to undo what they said, but I will let you know, Bite Me, my moderators did not do anything that was unfair or biased against anyone. Okay. Now, also, guys, let it chill. Let it ride. We're having a good time. Dark Wolf, come on back in, bro. I killed that music because we're heading into the next segment, which is, I want you to do me a favor, Dark Wolf. I didn't make we got to come up with a name. We're making new segments tonight. I've got the patented Uni Pin, only $2.99 at your local Walmart. What's the name of our email segment? Like,
can we just get a new
Dark Wolf's
sponsor?
I know. Every day we get new stuff, right?
I don't know. I'm working on this one. Hold on. Give me just a couple moments.
Okay, we got to brainstorm out loud. Maybe our peeps in our comments will help us out. If anyone has any ideas. Hold on. Steph says, does anybody else start grooving out when that music comes on? Oh, we do, and I want you guys to know where that music comes from. We don't use music from the internet. We don't use music from random places. We use our own music submitted by our friends, by the people we know. We are musicians. We are video editors. We are producers. We do this for a living. We do this as an art form. You are hearing the art of the rock when you come here. It's all
absolutely
us. Okay, Dark Wolf. Okay, let's brainstorm for a minute with our beautiful peeps. Let's say, how about let's start Dark Wolf's mailbag. Let's add in, or let's change that up. What else we got?
The email pail.
That's great, dude. I can do like a little pail that drops down and it turns to the side and a whole bunch of like AOL little email looking things fall out. The email pail. I'm right.
Told you, just give me a couple minutes. I'll grab something.
You're right, bro. You're good at that. I've got to change the music up. We've been listening to the same song for like 2 weeks, man. Hold up. Here we go. What's a good email music? Is that good? That's too dark. Do we want something upbeat? Is it too dark? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is pretty upbeat. Let me turn it up for a minute. Does that work for email?
That works for email. Everybody said it's really groovy when they hear it, so why not? The audience asked for it. We can throw it in a regular segment.
Yeah, and we won't use this song every time because I like freeing that one up for intros, outros, and segues because that's a great song. Okay, it's time for Dark Wolf's email pail. Yeah, we've got lots of emails from y'all, and we're going to hit them up now. We've gotten emails from Carla, Oh man, I suck at reading stuff on the live stream, dude. How do I get Carl out of Carla, dude? How? How do I do that, Darkwolf? I'm losing it, man.
At least you only missed a letter. At least you didn't throw letters and confabulate stuff in there. You just didn't read the whole thing. So that's kind of forgivable.
True. Okay, well, at least. Carla sent me a great email with links telling me all about her personal struggle with the same things we talk about, like the Mandela effect and the paranormal world. Also, she falls right in with everyone else who's emailed me talking. I asked you to tell me if any strange things are happening around you or to you. And Carla Hernandez, you answered the call. She sent me a great email listing all these things. Now, I got to make sure before I would read it to you that I would talk to her about that. So I'm not going to read it, but I'm just telling you what the gist of what was said. Yesterday, also, we had this excellent image of Pluto. We're going to get to it later because it's something that's later in the stream. We're going to bring it up because we're bringing up all the topics we've hit for a while here because we're doing our celebration show tonight. But we found some of the craziest freaking images out there of Pluto once they started getting, they got this little machine out there to photograph Pluto. Anyway, I want to thank UFO Underground because he sent us a really good picture that really helped with our investigation. Albert Kerr also sent us some really crazy pictures of the sun. We talked about them last night. We'll get into that a little later because we're going to hit all this stuff during the topical discussion. But Albert, you are a true Rockinat, my friend, finding all that good, crazy, hidden stuff. Not only that, Adele Bial sent me these ones. You remember those from last night, right, Darkwolf? The Venus ones.
Yes, I do, because it was funny. Somebody in the chat, I had just had a thought. And no sooner than I had that thought, somebody in the chat shouted that thought out. And it was amazing to me because I hadn't even said it on air yet. That these look a lot like the Nazca lines. I do remember this one.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I love when stuff like that comes up. Let's look up here. Oh, and this is the one I got from Lone Eagle. And I'm not going to read what Lone Eagle said. But I'm just going to tell you, Lone Eagle basically came in and said that he didn't mean to take so long to get back to us. But he'd love to come on and asked me to give him a time slot. So I did. I told him, anytime. You just schedule it with me, my friend. So Lone Wolf, if you're out there, somehow, I hope it bounces off the tube. Lone Eagle. Did I combine Lone Eagle and Darkwolf together?
Yes, you did. That's awesome.
Okay. I'm coming back down to reality. I'm sorry, you guys. Rachel Kern sent me a lot of good stuff. I'm sorry. Let me get this taken care of.
That's not a problem at all. We do appreciate you guys sending us these emails and stuff because, honest to goodness, we learn just as much as we teach. If not for you guys, we wouldn't go down half the roads we go down.
The Bitter Truth just emailed me and said #cucumbers. I love him, man. He's so funny, dude. Bitter, I'm working on it, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what happened yet. I'm in the live stream. We have a break we're taking in a few minutes. I'll fix everything as soon as we get to it. I don't want to take any time away from the viewers, but don't worry, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to get everything worked out. You guys know how I do. I'm conflict resolver. I don't ever have conflict. I resolve it. That's my goal with everything that comes up. Okay. So #cucumber, my friend.
I've been wanting to say that for a long time.
Well, you got to say it. You got it out of your system, my buddy. All right. I'm going to try my best to move on to this. Okay. I'm trying. We were hitting the news. We always jump around here because we don't want to get boring. We jump and jump and jump. We go all around. We just go all around the topics. We were hitting the different. Oh goodness! Come on, bro. Here, let me do this real quick. Okay. We were talking about all the different, let's say, crazy news stories that are linked to YouTube. You know, when you get a really big YouTuber or someone, even a small YouTuber that trends, right? They end up getting listed on all these tabloid emails. Okay. So like the Express, do you know any other ones off the top of your head? I know the Express is one. I don't know where it's from.
The
Daily Mail.
Network Systems.
That's a big one. Triangle UFO mystery. Sightings of bizarre craft continued baffling investigators. But the thing was, when I read through this one, and I'm going to tell you, I could be wrong. I don't think this one is linked to a YouTube. Wait a minute. That's not YouTube. That's Daily Motion. So it that may be from YouTube. Anyway, here's the deal. We're bringing this page up because if Darkwolf remembers, this is like a flash. This is like you know the movie Back to the Future? Well, Darkwolf is Marty McFly, because I didn't go over all these topics with him before the stream, but I did list a whole bunch of the stuff from our old streams that Darkwolf is going to remember us talking about. And as it comes up, I'm going to see if he can remember when we did this. You don't have to say the exact name or exact time of the video, but you do remember we were on a triangle kick for a while, right?
Yes, I do remember this. This actually goes into the show where I told my personal stories too.
Oh, we got the snow coming off of that picture. I love that effect, man. That snow effect. I'm going to use it more because it's built into the channel.
That is amazing, dude. I really do love that snow effect, by the way. Snowing in the summertime. Wait till July. Snowing in July. So this picture right here, I made a comment one time. I said, most of the time I know when a picture is real of the triangle UFO because it looks like what I've seen with my own two eyes. That picture right there, that UFO with the triangle and the one orangish colored dot in the middle, is absolutely identical to what I witnessed with my own two eyes.
Yeah, now listen, that's very significant, buddy, because you remember when we did this video, I feel like we're in one of those 80s sitcoms. You remember like Saved by the Bell? They'd always have one episode every season where they looked back at the whole season, and they'd have all these flashbacks and stuff. I should have prepared a bunch of flashbacks. I can do that. I can just open the old streams up and play them while we do this, like ding, get a ding, 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 and have like a little sound effect. I'll do that in a little bit. The reason this is so significant, Darkwolf, when we did this investigation into these triangle UFOs, when I was in the military, I was in your town. So I saw, and I didn't know this until that night, but I saw a UFO like this when I was in the military. It almost exactly looked like this with a beam coming down from the middle. I described it. Darkwolf was like, yeah, you know, we've both seen this craft. We both were in the same area when we saw it. Now, I'm not saying we saw it at the same time, but do I think we could have seen the same craft or the same kind of craft? Oh, I do think that. I think that's very possible.
And that goes towards a whole nother theory of mine that I have. And I'm just going to drop into it very, very quickly. But if the government and military, you being a military man, and we're stationed at this local base here in my town, so you being a military man, knowing it's 101st Airborne Division, is my belief that this is the one place that they could test equipment like that, because there's a country area right on the other side of this base. And if you want to test stuff, you want to do it in a place where you can discredit your witnesses. Oh, they're a bunch of crazy country people. They don't know what they're talking about. You know, it really, really, I believe for years that our local base is flying some equipment that they're not telling us about, even here in town.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, it is pretty weird because, you know, when I was in the military, I've always told the story about I jumped out of helicopters. I had my air assault badge. Only like 1% or something. It's a very low number of soldiers get the air assault badge, where you jump out of helicopters instead of jumping out of planes. My brother jumped out of planes. There's like 15% is like planes. 1% or less is helicopters. Well, anyway, I'm telling you this story because it directly relates to this. The Black Hawk helicopters that we jump out of in the military, and I'm going to type it in. It's an OH or a UH, Utility Helicopter -60 Black Hawk. I've ridden in these many, many times, and I want to bring a picture up of them because See these right here? These are jet engines. They're really, now you can see them right on the side of the helicopter. And really, you look at it and you're like, what is that? An engine on the side of this helicopter? Dude, I'm not saying that they have jet engines on them. All I know is we would fly straight up. They would say, hold on tight. You'd hear these engines fire up and we would take off like bats out of hell, dude. It was like one of those roller coasters that you sit in and it's like, it takes a second and it shoots you out, you know, like right from the start. There's certain roller coasters like that. That is what these things are like. The first like 5 times I rode in these, I was sick to my stomach every time I was jumping out of these things, man. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Because the amount of G-forces that you're experiencing all at once when those jet engines kick on and shoot you through the air, that's absolutely incredible because the body can only handle so many G-forces. That's something we had to look up sometime, how many G-forces the body can actually take.
Yeah, because your blood will get pulled down from your brain. That's why you have to wear suits that squeeze your body sometimes inside the vehicles. But, you know, I'm not saying, now I want to make sure I get a lot of email if I misspeak. I'm not saying that they are jet engines. I'm just saying some type of engine engages on these suckers and they can go from like 0 to 150 in like a second, man. I bet you all I got to do is go to Wikipedia and I could probably find out. That's interesting. I think our viewers would appreciate knowing about this kind of technology because, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, we assume Steph says UniRock, you're crazy. Dr. Hated. Hey, what's up, my friend? I have not seen you in here before. Dr. Hated, if you're new, I'm giving you your own sound effect for coming in, if I can find it. If you can guess the video game that sound effect was from, I'll even shout you out more. And also, Dr. Hated, if you have a YouTube channel, the word description of the word unicorn, hold up.
Unicorn.
Bam. If you have your own YouTube channel, Dr. Hated, let me know. I'll shout it out. Just tell me if you do, and we'll check her out. Okay. UH60 Blackhawk. I want to show you if they have a wiki page on it because I want to see what it says if they have anything about it. The design of it, blah, blah, blah. Variants. They have utility variants. We use those a lot in the 101st. Dude, you probably see helicopters all the time where you're at. You're right beside a helicopter base.
Oh, I see them on the daily. It's odd to not see 5 or 6 in a day. You hear the thun, 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 you know, oh, there's another one, or there's a whole line of them. Sometimes you'll see 5 or 6 at a time. Sometimes you'll see their training missions just flying around. It's really, really neat sometimes to watch them. But, yeah, we see them at least 5 or 6 a day in any general area of the town.
Okay, I want to mention to Dr. Hated. Dr. Hated, I have nothing to do with my moderators. I'm not lying to you guys. If whoever it is, if you got kicked for something, I'll resolve it after the show because I promise you, I don't leave anyone kicked or I don't ban anybody. And I definitely don't have the ability to even do it right now. I'm not in control, bro. When I get time, if you email me, if you let me know something, I will fix your issue. Anyway, Rusty, just please let it go, man. The main function of my moderators are to deal with negativity quickly and swiftly and make sure it stops, and then to let it go because I just want it to go out. Okay, Creamy, it's all good, dude. Okay. Anyway, Rusty, lay off the timeouts. If it really is bitter, if it's a different account, that's okay. Let him in. Let him chill. Let's all welcome him happily, and he'll come back cool. Now, anyway, let's get back into this. Into what we were doing, which we came out of this one from this article. Yeah, now we were talking about the UH-60. Now, what I was going to say, because we came into this talking about the triangle UFOs, now it's important to remember, I'm sure a lot of strange helicopters, because, dude, there are, and this is really good on the UFO subject. There's probably a lot of strange helicopters that get mistaken for UFOs because they're very oddly shaped. They can fly very fast. What do you think, Darkwolf? Do you think if they have an experimental type of helicopter, it could be mistaken for a UFO sometime? I think it's possible.
I most definitely do because I am very much a sky watcher. And once again, as we just mentioned, we see helicopters here day and night. So you really have to be able to determine what's what to know if you're looking at an unidentified object or you're looking at the fort's different vehicles and whatnot. So the only way that I've found that I can really disseminate at night what it is the light pattern itself and the blink pattern, because every aircraft by FAA regulation has to have a specific and certain blinking light pattern to let others know in the area what and where it is.
Definitely, my bro. And yeah, look at this, dude. This is awesome. I've seen these before. Isn't that a cool helicopter? It's like a
Dude,
personal. I'd be scared. I'd love it. I would love it, dude. Why don't we, instead of cars, why don't we drive these things, man? These things right here. What are they called?
If I'm not mistaken, this was an original creation by Leonardo da Vinci himself. I cannot remember exactly what it is called. Something copter, the gyrocopter, I think it is. I'm not sure. Don't quote me.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Leonardo's helicopters are very awesome. No, not Leonardo, the brand. Google. God. Just kidding.
Da Vinci.
That's right.
Unicorns.
Yeah, no, this is something that Leonardo dreamed up. Now, a man like him, you know, he was very ahead of his time because he understood how the wind worked. He understood how machines worked, and he saw this in his head back before there were things like this in the sky, which I find fascinating. Darkwolf, dude, I just had a great idea for a show.
What's that?
We're going to do one. We're going to do a show on Leonardo da Vinci soon. There's a lot of conspiracy.
Da Vinci's creation. Yes, there are a ton of stuff. Even into the ME community, there's a lot of stuff around Da Vinci.
Yeah, now we are, let me get our comments lined back up so we can see you guys, because I got to be able to see you guys. I'm going to say hi to you guys again. Okay.
While you're doing that, Da Vinci stuff falls into so many categories like religion, conspiracy, invention, Mandela effects. Just it covers such a wide variety of topics. We could talk for hours on that one. I look forward to that show.
Dude, have you ever heard? Now we are doing a kind of we're doing a kind of different kind of chill show. You know what I'm saying? So have you heard of? And any topic's good. We said this earlier, so I want to say this. Have you heard of the Leonardo da Vinci going into a cave? And I know this is weird to bring this up, but have you heard of this?
Okay, so I've got to admit, you've found something that I've not heard of, Bubba. I would love for you to teach me.
Whoa, hold on now. We got to play a sound effect because we just stumped Darkwolf.
Spaceship.
That was not a good sound effect to play. How about this one? That's a great one. That's the stumped Darkwolf sound. I'm going to do it again. Uni just stumped Darkwolf. First time tonight. First time ever. Where is it?
Congratulations, bro. That doesn't happen very often at all.
Uni stumped Darkwolf. Okay. That was awesome. Okay, there was a cave that Leonardo went in. Anyone who's having issues with the live chat, anyone who's having any kind of issue, if you let me get into the segment of the show where we take a break for like a minute, you know, to get drinks and use the bathroom, we will fix it. Also, just got an email from UFO Underground, and I read what the tag of the email said, dude, and it sounds fascinating, Darkwolf. He has an update for the Pluto image.
Oh, man, we've got a researcher on this one that is absolutely great. He's found us so much stuff already. I can't wait to see what he's turned up this time.
So while we're going to finish out this, and we're going to go straight into that, because, dude, I can't wait till the end of the show to see that, man. Seriously, that's going to be awesome.
He does a lot of good research, so everything he's found so far has really kind of blown my mind. He's tearing this one apart, and I'm so glad to see it. I'm glad he's on the case because there's not many I would really trust to do stuff like that.
Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci has a little bit of conspiracy surrounding him about a cave. So he was being trained and learning and doing all the stuff that he was famous for doing, inventing and all that. And this does have a lot of really cool, awesome, strange conspiracy with it. So it's a great kind of mini topic to bring up tonight. Leonardo went into a cave, and people have gone as far to say that he disappeared for years inside this cave, because he kind of finds a cave. They've read it in his diary about him going in it, and then he's not in the historical record for like a year or two after this. That's where this conspiracy comes up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use our patented Uni search machine and type in cave and see if there's, here we go. All right. The second occurred, which it's a second event in his life, strange event, occurred while he was exploring in the mountains. He discovered a cave and was both terrified that some great monster might lurk there and driven by a curiosity to find out what was inside. Is that the only mention? That's the only mention in the wiki article of this cave. It's not talked about a lot, but dude, I'm telling you straight up.
Driven by
I didn't hear what you said.
Did he say driven by a monster to see what was inside? Is that what you said?
By the curiosity, because he thought there was some weird, paranormal thing, like a monster or something inside the cave. He was driven to, look inside the cave. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people have said that his artwork has depicted a whole lot of strange things, and he might have been trying to tell us something through his artwork. So he very well may have been trying to tell us what happened in that cave. That's worth a heck of a look.
I cannot believe you've never heard of the cave, but you just said that, because that is what a lot of conspiracy theorists have postulated, that he's hidden inside his artwork some clues about what happened to him in that cave. Now, this is good that we found this article. So Jason Colavito, who is an author and an editor who's published on a lot of topics, including archaeology, science, and also fiction. So he's just got a blog, and when I typed this into Google, he came up. So, hey, what's his name again? Jason Colavito. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to email this guy, and I'm going to try to get an interview with him because he came up on the show. So I'm going to go ahead and do that while I talk to you. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to do it on the air. This is to Jason Colavito. Hey, my friend. We found an article of yours while doing a live stream. So it's only natural to ask you to come on the show sometime and talk with us about it. Thank you. Much respect. UniRock. So guys, hopefully he will come on and talk to us, because that's cool. We always like to invite the people of the articles and the books and the cool things that we find. We love inviting them on the show, and it works. We get a lot of people to come in and we do interviews, sometimes by phone, sometimes by Google Hangout. If you're not from our channel, which means if you're not subscribed, I encourage you to stick around, because man, we just do anything and everything we can to have a good time, to chill with each other, to get to know each other, and to learn about our world, especially the conspiracies that exist, because every conspiracy is just a group of people's point of view. Okay, now that I got that out of the way.
Very true. And another wonderful thing about conspiracies, I would love somebody to go back in history and see how many things that at one time were just absolute conspiracy, could not be true, and were proven to be absolutely and extremely spot on true.
You just shouted out an awesome show idea. So the list of confirmed conspiracies is what you're talking about, and it exists. Yes. It is real. They have a big list of conspiracy theories that were created around the topic, and then after a little bit of digging, they turned out to be true. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, some of those conspiracies are huge. Okay, but we're going to do that together, Darkwolf and I, on the show. We're doing all kinds of cool stuff tonight. Not only are we celebrating our live show, which has had record viewership and has been doing great in the last couple weeks, and that's why we're doing this celebration show. But not only that, we're coming up with ideas for segments. We're coming up with ideas for new shows. We're coming up with topics. And if you write me a comment for any of those ideas I've asked you to come up with, and I don't get to see it, if I don't bring it up on air, you know what to do because I put it right in front of you all the time throughout the stream. Go ahead and send me an email right there, because that's the best way to ever get a hold of me is through my email. So,
Also, well, for people who are watching the replay stream, I always put both his and mine email in the description right below the video here. So if you ever want to email us while you're watching this on replay, just look right down the page. It's sitting right there to do it.
that's right. Darkwolf, I need to put your email into that little thing here. So remind me off air to put your email into my banner, because I need yours in there too, bro. And you're getting a PC soon, right? Didn't you say that to me earlier today? You found some cool PCs?
I found some really cool PCs at the right price range for my budget, so I'm about to go pick one up here probably the next couple days.
Dude, awesome, because once you get that, you'll be able to live stream with us. You'll be able to be in the chat a little better, and you'll be able to accept these emails and help me sort this stuff out on the air. You'll start being able to juggle some stuff too, because, dude, I'm juggling like 50 things right now at once. I'm getting good at it, man. I really am getting some practice. These streams are really getting my multitasking worked on, I'm telling you.
Well, now that we got this, I can have a laptop off to the side to do the research work while I got the PC in front of me doing the show, and we can do everything in more real time. Yes, we'll definitely be doing this much, much more.
You'll have a better camera too, probably, like a good little webcam attached to that laptop. I mean, dude, this is going to be awesome.
It's funny you mentioned that, because back when I had my other PC before it died and I had to get this one, I bought a webcam. Now, funny thing is, Android do not like webcams and will not work with a USB webcam regardless. So right now it's just put up. However, I do have a very good one on standby, ready to go when I get another system to use it with.
Dude, awesome, because I'm going to tell you, bro, you got some webcams out there, right, between the $50 to $100 range that are just as good as an HD video camera. You just have to have them attached to a computer. They make these specially made for streamers and YouTubers and anyone that sits in front of a computer and records. And I'm telling you, the lens on these things, dude, they are full 1080p and better, 4K video, anything you want. I don't even use my webcam to its full potential, because it puts out such high resolution that I would stream slower if I put it on. Anyway, let's get back into this, because, yeah, we found this man's article, Jason Colavito, and I want to make sure I search it for cave. I found one because he did an article as a synopsis, or like a review of the Ancient Aliens episode, and I know it talks about this cave there, and it gives several theories for it, and I want to. We were just hitting this subject really fast. We've gotten off track a little. That's okay. We're going to knock this out so we can get back to our other stuff.
Stream to go. No worries.
That's right, my friend. So now we finished up with the claim that Leonardo was obsessed with nature because he discovered a stargate in a cave, letting him teleport to the future and steal the plans for the technologies he then pretended to that were his own inventions. If these ancient astronaut... Go ahead, buddy.
That's the one who stole the plans to the Death Star.
That was Leonardo. Yep. He's the one that took them. Yeah. That's what it says.
It's good to know it was.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? There's two trains of thought. So one group of people think that Ancient Aliens, the show, is good for postulating that maybe Leonardo went into this cave, found some type of way to gain the information he has and his inventions, and they say, well, hey, it's just showing that Leonardo was given this information, and that's why he knew all this stuff, right? But
right.
And I like Ancient Aliens. I'm not putting them down, but I think it does take away from the fact that most likely Leonardo was just a super intelligent guy, and he invented this stuff because of how smart and how in touch with his reality that he was. So I'm kind of with the school of thought just in this scenario that they possibly are taking away from Leonardo's genius if they're trying to find reasons why he knew so much. I think he knew so much because the man was smart, he was educated, and he was a great inventor.
if I may disagree with just one point, you and I both know that inspiration comes from many points. So to say he found a Stargate, I think is a little bit extreme, but that is the Ancient Aliens claim. However, he may have found things in there that did give him further inspiration to do the things that he did.
Or he could have had a vision while inside this cave. Or he could have become, you know, there's many things that could have happened. And when I say vision, I'm not saying like paranormal. For all we know, when he was in the cave, he could have just stayed in there and meditated and got in touch with everything. You know, I mean, there's points in your life when these kind of weird things happen and it brings you the inspiration you need to do some really cool stuff like this. Just like my near-death experience gave me inspiration for starting to research and believe in some of the stranger conspiracy theories out there. So I do think it's cool. I think it's pretty... I think there's a lot of good ways to look at this, and you're right about that. Okay. Now, I would be... My ears, you know what happens to my ears when I play this show, guys? If I don't hear music every 10 or 20 minutes, I start to feel really crazy. So it's about time that we mix this stream up with about 20 seconds of music while I streamagate the next segment. You guys know it's coming. You know where you're at. You know what we've been doing. We like getting crazy. We like hanging out together. We like chilling, rocking, rolling. We love talking because that's what we do together on the rock.
I have something to say. We both been playing like a fiddle, picking in a granite, and drive just a little. Hold on a quick minute. I thought I had something to say. I have something to say. Let your hair down now, shorty, might decide to stay. I won't stop you either way. Things come to those away. Sometimes beginnings are dying ends. Soulmates are passing friends. A buddy wrote up for me when I couldn't find my way. But I found my way, and we both been playing like a fiddle. It's the wrong things, but the song still sounds the same. Good things need not change when the riders rain. Let your head out now, shorty, might decide to stay. Some things need not change when the riders rain. I'm never sure what's inside of me. It's good for anything at all. And I want it more. Is this a dying man? We just passing friends alone. Oh, alone. Casting stones, we just passing friends alone. Casting stones. We both been playing like a fiddle, picking and a grinning, and trying just a little. Hold on a quick minute. I thought I had something to say. I have something to say. We both been playing like a fiddle. It's the wrong strings, but the song still sounds the same. Some things need not change when the riders rain. The riders rain. Some things need not change when the riders rain. Some not change. The ride is great. Some things need not change. The ride is great. We both can play like a fiddle. It's the wrong thing, but the song still sounds the same. Some things need not change. The ride is great.
That's right. You guys know where we're at. We are chilling on the rock. I wanted to shake things up a bit and play a song for you by the Rhythm Stitches. It's an old band of mine that I used to play with. They're actually still rocking out. I just play with a different band now. And I still play with those guys all the time. The singer you're hearing, Jerry, is actually a drummer for our band. Now, Michelle, I want to go ahead and get some stuff thrown out. Michelle Signs wants us to look at a Roswell video she dropped in. We're going to get to that soon because I want Darkwolf to see this too, and I want to replay it because I want everyone to follow us with the video. It's great. It's an awesome video, and we're going to look at this together. And we'll all have a chance to think on it because it brings up some good stuff. Now, guys, let me go ahead and close this little window that I popped up on accident. You guys are right in the middle of our thank you celebration on UniRock. It's Sunday. You know what we do every Sunday. We do what we want. We don't follow a certain pattern. We don't write out a script like we do for all the other streams. We always have all this stuff written down and we follow all these little notes I've got posted up everywhere. Well, I rip them all off the wall. I crumble them up and throw them in a freaking trash can on Sunday nights because we just hang out with each other and have a great time. I play some good music. We do some fun stuff. We find out about the conspiracies we love. We catch up on the news we need to know. Most of our news goes with conspiracy. Now, I know we got new people in this stream. I can just tell by looking. Maybe not brand new. When I say new people, I don't mean everyone here is brand new, straight off the tube somewhere. I just mean that we have newer viewers. I like that term, newer viewers. I need to make a little thing when it comes up. Darkwolf, say it for me. Give me that cool newer viewer. That'll be our segment. Do it real quick. Do it for me. Do it.
It's the newer viewers.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Oh, I knocked my mic around while I was doing that. That was a good one. So while we're getting ready for everything, which we're just chilling, guys. We're getting ready to roll into another segment. And between segments, we got to keep things mixed up. We don't want to just have everything linking together so fast. We create the flow of a show. We don't just come at you and talk into these cameras. That's not what we do here. We're not like the other places. I dropped the link to UniRock live streams. If you like these kind of live stream shows, I please would hope that you would go subscribe there. The reason being, that's where I list all the live streams, guys. And it's just the place where you're going to find them. I don't even list most of them on my channel. As soon as they're done, I put them up over there. Also, you're going to find Darkwolf streams on his channel, which is right here. I should put a tag on it, Darkwolf's channel. And I would hope that you guys enjoying this would say to yourselves, hey, Darkwolf puts in a lot of work here. I'm going to help that dude out. I'm going to give him a sub. If you do like the video, I ask also if you can give me that like or a share, a subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. It's a way you can support what we're trying to do without paying any money or anything like that, because just every single click, every view, everything we do, RTN, my friend, thank you so much. Everything we do on the channel is helped out by all those things I just named. Now, I got the business down so that we don't have to worry. We got Darkwolf's link. We got my live stream link. You know you're at UniRock. If you haven't subscribed here, you're missing out, guys, because this is where we do all this streaming from. And I just, Darkwolf, you got to tell me. Me and Darkwolf went on a challenge. We haven't talked about it in a few days, but I know every day we have been doing it. We've been fulfilling this challenge. I put Darkwolf on a mission, myself too. I said, go out on YouTube and find another channel that streams the way we do. We bring your comments in. We bring in all the emails. We have a way for you to call into the show. It is broken right now, but we've done it in the past, and it'll be fixed tomorrow. We bring up a screen that has anything from video games to web browsers to just even the background of my computer. It has everything on it. We bring up all this stuff. I'm challenging you guys. If you know another streamer that does what we do, let me know. The reason being, I want to reach out to them.
Actually, I found one, and I've mentioned this one already in the stream. He does it by himself. He doesn't have a co-host or anything, but he's the closest thing I've found to what we're doing here. And he's been doing it for a while. He didn't copy our style. I'm not saying that at all to the Rockinati. I'm not saying it. He has been doing this for quite a while before we started, and I forgot all about him until the other day when I come up on my stream. So I want to do a check out that Chan real quick. If we go ahead and pull that up for me.
Oh, I already had it coming. Bam.
All right, I want to check out. It is called Defango, Defango. Mr. Defango, he follows this Tingry137. It brings us back to this. And he does a lot of live stream things where he does the kind of stuff we do. If you go into the videos, you'll probably find some of it.
Well, I will. Mr. Defango. We also do a awesome rockin' live stream and would love to have you on. Let me know. Check us out. You won't be, I don't even know how to spell it because I never used the word. Disappointed. I spelled it wrong. And I'm going to give him my email address. Bam. And sent. Now, let's see what he does because we are checking out Defango's Chan. Trump speaks to the Saudis. Ooh. Triangular spacecraft. So he does all this stuff like we do, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's right along our alley, most definitely. And he works the Tingry137 puzzles.
Really?
Uh-huh. And the cicada puzzles.
Interview with ex-CIA Robert Steele. Complete interview. He even interviewed. He just did this video 6 hours ago. What?
Oh, wow.
How does he do this? He's got one 6 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 1 hour ago. He has another video 53 minutes ago. That's 6 videos in the last. Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't want to get in trouble, but I want to see what he does. Oh, look, he also pulls up the comments and everything, doesn't he?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I say. He does it a lot like us, and I'm not saying he copied us, just once again for the Rockinats. He's been doing it for a while, too.
From the very humans they gather to protect. There is no freedom for those who protect their freedoms.
So cool. So cool. Well, guess what? We're going to go ahead and Rockinats, I need your help with this one.
Most definitely.
I really need your help. We want you to please comment with us using open in a new tab so you don't lose us. Comment on us on this video because I want to get this guy in here because look, he does kind of like what we do. He brings you guys in. He does live streams. And he does them a lot. He had 4 in 1 6-hour period. So he almost does them as much as us. All right. Mr. Defango, we would love to interview you. And what I like is when people do this stuff, like when he does the streams like this, we know that he's able to come on our stream. That's the thing. A lot of people have trouble getting on streams. They don't know how to like link them together, figure them out. We don't have to worry about that. So
he's very, very talented. I really like his work, and I really like what he does. I would love to talk to this gentleman. He actually went on one quest for the Spear of Destiny, the way I understand it from the quest. It was the real Spear of Destiny that was found in the desert here in America somewhere. But he went on a journey to find this with the Tingry137 game. I would love to speak to this guy about the adventures he's had because he's posted them all on Facebook or on YouTube, all his journeys and everything he's done all the way through these puzzles.
Dude, that's tight. Now listen, I know Mr. Defango, and I'm going to call him that when he comes into our show. Mr. Defango is active right now because he just posted a video. So I invited him into the live stream, guys. It's very likely that Mr. Fango will come in. Will you guys please show him the Rockinats welcome? You know, show him that welcome. Be nice to him. We want to make a good impression. We want to show him how welcoming and cool our viewers are, because we're gonna hopefully get him in here and hang out with the dude. This is what you do. This is what we do on UniRock. We bring channels together. In fact, just last Friday, if you want to check out this other Chan, I'm going to play it for you real fast. That's right, because on Brian McFarlane, his channel, he invited me in. What? Brian's live right now? Well, we've got to say hello. He goes live a lot.
I was hanging out one of his live streams earlier, and it was a really cool guy. I requested him play a song, and he actually played the entire song, and I was very, very thankful of that. I really appreciate. Shout out to Brian McFarlane. That was a really awesome thing to do in your live stream.
Bam. We're saying hi to Brian from our stream right now. I don't think Brian will get mad if I play a little bit of his stream, and I'm doing it because I think you should check this guy out too. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link, and if you want to give him a shout sometime, if you like Mandela, that's all Brian does. So if you're not into Mandela effect, it's okay, because you know we do everything. That's what Brian does, so it's okay. We're just trying to say, if you have time, go hit him up.
Does he say?
Hey, Story came over too. Thanks, Story. Yes.
We are doing a stream also. That's what he says.
Oh, okay. I don't mean to conflict or anything.
No. You're not. Oh gosh.
Confection sugar. I remember that when I was in home ec in high school. And
he thought I was saying that we're conflicting. I was like mad that we're conflicting. I don't want Brian to think that. Brian, can you hear me, Brian? I don't think that, Brian. Why can't you hear me, Brian? I know he can't hear me. I'm just being silly.
For this recipe, it calls for slowly add confectionate sugar and cream until mixture is smooth.
Okay, I'm going to tell him, keep up the great work.
Loving what you're doing.
Maybe it's been like this for the past couple of years.
Loving your stuff.
I haven't really used confectionate sugar that much.
We weren't being mean. We just came to say hi.
Hi, I'm into my.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to send him an email now and apologize. He thinks I was complaining that we were going live at the same time. I don't do. Look, guys, we go live so much. I would never get mad at another channel for going live. You're never going to not go live at the same time as us, because we are on this stream all the time. Seriously. Right, Darkwolf?
Absolutely. We like to jump on at all times of the day. You might find us in the morning. You might find us in the evening. You might find us in the early morning or the late night, because we love all of our fans, and we want to give all of our fans and viewers a chance to hang out with us in their time frames, because not everybody keeps the same hours all the time.
That's right. Now, we're just doing a quick Chan sesh. It's only going to be one last Chan, and we're getting right back into our discussion. So we're going to, on our other buddy who we've been shouting out ever since the beginning, since we started on our secret journey. And we're going to click on this video. Alien Addict hits Benidorm. This is cool because Alien recorded him and his buddy when he went to a wedding ceremony or something, and I didn't get to watch all of this. I forgot to give it the thumbs up. I feel like a bad friend because Alien Addict is one of my really good friends, man, just like you, and I hate it when I forget. You know, I get so busy, bro. I don't ever mean not to do stuff. I'm going to even help him out with a tweet. I'm going to tweet Alien Addict's video.
I tell you what, I really, really look forward to the time I finally get a chance to hang out with this guy, because he seems really, really cool. I love the British anyway, and like I'm kind of biased. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really biased toward the British. But I really look forward to a chance to hang out with this guy, because he's been with us from day one too. He's part of the NewTube network. He's does a lot of honest and wonderful work. I really look forward to the chance to hang out with him.
Hey, who's this Laszlo dude? I've never seen him.
Laszlo does Mandela effect videos. He does example videos. Some pretty good ones most of the time. I haven't had a problem with a lot of his stuff. I like what he does. He's done a couple live streams.
He does car stuff?
Well, not necessarily. He was talking about the Mandela effect cars, like the ones we hadn't really heard a whole lot of in the past, like the wagon versions of the Corvettes and Mustangs and things like that.
Is he saying that they didn't exist or something and all that?
Yes. He's saying it's new to this reality for him.
Oh, God. UFO Underground says, for the love of God, UniRock, skip the thong man on Alien Addicts vid. Some things can never be unseen. Well, I'm glad you let me know. I'm glad you let me know, bro, because I was just about to play that video. So
that must be the beach vid.
Dude, I got to give it to Matt, bro. He always looks out for us. He keeps us on track. He's always moderating, keeping things calm in the chat. Man, he's just a good dude to have in this group of channels, my friend. So here's what we're going to do real fast. I'm going to play a quick little segue, and we're going to jump from here somewhere else. We're just going to chill for a second while I prep the prepulator and modulate the modulators. Now, don't go anywhere, because we're not leaving for more than 10 or 12 seconds just so I can bring some stuff up. And don't worry, you guys know where you're at. You're at the craziest, scariest place on the web. No, we've never had a single scary thing on the whole show. This is UniRock, and we are so happy that you guys are here. All right, you guys, you know where you're chilling. You know we're chilling like villains on the proverbial penicillin, hitting the stream, modulating the streaminess that we love. Yes, you're here. The celebration show, Darkwolf. I don't know how many episodes of streaming we have because we've done so many. I would have no way of keeping track. But I have to say, we have the funnest time, the best time on this stream, dude. What's some of your favorite things we've done on this stream?
Oh man, some of my favorite things. You know, I went through earlier and I made a whole list of stuff that we've talked about, and I was thinking to that my very self. What is my favorite thing we've discussed? And honestly, one of my favorite ones that have come up has got to be the Coral Castle.
So true, my friend. And dude, I don't know how you do it, but you always segue right into where we need to be. You know, it's like we're on a wavelength. I've been saying that for a long time. You know, we did do a lot of shows since day one. We've done a lot of shows on mentioning Coral Castle. We've done Coral Castle in its own whole show even. It's such an excellent place to look at. Tell us about it, Darkwolf.
All right, Coral Castle was invented by a man whose name I cannot remember to save my life, and I do apologize. But he created these wonderfully amazing statues out of coral, and he moved them so incredibly quietly and quickly that nobody knows how he done it, and he done it by himself. Nobody helped him. There was a truck that arrived with large pieces of coral one evening, and he told the guys, just, you know, go away for a little while, take care of whatever you got to do, and come on back a little while later, and it'll be done. And by himself, he unloaded all these huge, I'm talking about 100 tons pieces of coral off into this garden area that he built. It's all kind of different amazing sculptures and statues, as you can see here on the screen with many, many pictures. Nobody knows how he did it, though. By himself, nobody knows the equipment he used to do this and move these objects. Some say it was almost light as a feather. There's been a report of 2 kids who actually seen what he was doing one time, and according to the report, he was holding 2 ice cream cone things in his hand. All kind of stories have come out of this, but nobody knows how he did it. And one last fact, there's a gate on the property, on the compound somewhere, where it's on such perfect balance that a 1-year-old with his pinky could push it open.
Yes. Creamy. I didn't know you were down there, buddy. I would have shouted you out a while back. Thanks for being here, my dude. Everybody, if you want a shout out, type into the comments. I'll get to you real soon. Everything about the Coral Castle. Oh, I'm stretching my back, y'all. Everything about the Coral Castle is fascinating. I love this doorway. I mean, dude, how do you do it? Like, okay, I get him being able to move these blocks. Like they say, this man mastered gravity. He has anti-gravity. That's how he's done this. I almost believe him, Darkwolf, because look at what the man has done. I mean, look at this.
You know, he was quoted as saying, I've learned the secrets of the Egyptians and how the pyramids were built. So maybe he did learn something kind of extraterrestrial and wild that we, to this day, don't understand, like anti-gravity, because there's not a whole lot of ways to explain the way this man did the stuff that he did.
So true. And look right here next to this. You see? Yeah, this box. This is the thing that everybody points at. Ancient aliens focused on this box when they mentioned the Coral Castle. Because when his man did this, the only help he even ever had was a couple of workers that didn't even speak English that he hired down in Florida. And he hired them specifically because they couldn't speak English. Now, this box has been seen. Did you know about this box, Darkwolf?
I've heard about this box. I haven't put a whole lot of study into it specifically. I've just in general studied the castle area and the stories. But no, I haven't.
Did I stump you?
You stumped me again. I don't know a whole lot about the box. You got me again. Twice in a show. You're getting good.
Okay. I know I didn't stump you there, but I just felt like playing that, and I had to come up with a reason. I'm sorry, bro. Okay. Yeah, so this box, man, it's like the one mysterious thing. This is where they say there's something about this box. Now, yeah, he's got some really big tree trunks, some really big boards, some big things. Some people say that he used a weird kind of pulley system that was just made very perfect. Like he mastered the pulley. Now, those are what a lot of scientists or a lot of logically minded people that won't accept the conspiracy side of Coral Castle. That's what they say about this. But I will say, man, that does not explain everything he did, because you mentioned that gateway. How did he cut the gateway out of there? How did he get that thing so perfect?
How do you balance stone of that measure and that tonnage so perfectly by yourself? How do you lift it? How do you move it by yourself into place in such perfect alignment that the balance is absolutely 100%, that even an infant could push it open? That's highly, highly implausible just by standard conventional means. Not impossible,
Yeah,
implausible.
And he laid it in there so perfect, and it's just baffles the human mind. No matter what, let's say, no matter what excuse you want to give it, okay, or however the man did it, he definitely knew something that he wasn't telling us. Now, I feel bad. I feel like I might have said something bad to Brian. So I'm going to go back and say, hey, Brian, I promise, man, I wanted to be sure. I wasn't saying I was upset you were streaming or anything. We just stopped. Huh?
We were actually giving you a shout out on our channel.
I'll put that in there. That's a good way to say it, yes. or anything. We stopped by to invite you on the channel again. Thanks, buddy. Giving you a shout out was all for our viewers. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Okay, I had to come back in and make sure because I want to make sure that I didn't leave that impression on Brian, because Brian invited me into his stream and was so nice. Like, this dude, like, he's got like the best manners. He always like dresses up for his streams. He always dresses nice for him. I mean, look at me. He has this dude in there who's wearing like weird gloves and weird stuff and talking all this rock and roll junk, you know, going into his stream. He was really open-minded and nice for having me in there, because I didn't, you know, when you go into those really nice restaurants, you know, every time Uni goes in one, they say, "Oh, Monsieur UniRock, you need to put on a better shirt or something." I don't even wear shirts. I wear these things. So, you know, I felt bad that I didn't dress nicer once I got there. And, you know, but the thing was, Brian was so like, he was so nice. Meegs B was there. Meegs is so cool. You want to talk about a bubbly character, man. It's like you took a freaking bottle of champagne. She's like bubbly as a bottle of champagne, man. Evan Powers.
So jealous that you guys got to hang out, because I really, really wanted to meet her for a while. And Evan, I watched their shows for a long time. And I'm really jealous you got that opportunity.
I didn't know anyone was going to be there. It was cool. It was really weird. Okay, so Brian gets a hold of me. Like, he came in the chat, and I was like, "Brian, you got to come up and talk to me, bro." So he came in, and we had a little live sesh together for about half hour, right? Talked all kinds of cool Mandela stuff, Pluto stuff, all this other stuff. So then when he's getting offline, he's like, "Uni, I got to invite you Friday." I'm like, "I'm coming, dude." So I went, and I didn't know he was going to be there. I didn't really know what time it was. He was like, I'll hit you up 15 minutes before the show. And I'm like, "Yeah, but what time is the show?" So luckily, I mailed him later on, and I was like, "Hey, what time is it, Brian?" He's like, "Yeah, come on, it's this time." So we went in. Oh, Seeker of Truth is here. What's up, my dude? Yeah, hit the rock. Cindy Hargett says, "Meegs is funny." Meegs is funny. And I didn't know that Meegs or Evan or even Harmony was there. So I've got to shout out all these channels tonight, and I want to get Harmony in. Now, Harmony is an interesting character. We're going to talk about Harmony in a little bit. I've only got nice things to say about him, but it was fun. It was really fun. Darkwolf, I'm going to get you in there with him, bro. Don't worry. When you're off work, the only problem is I would have took you, bro, but you were at work. Is the only reason I didn't get you into.
Oh, absolutely. Not a doubt in my mind. I know you're always looking out for me. I know a lot of streams that I'm not on. I've seen you shout me out more times than I can count. You're always talking about how we hang out and what we talk about. So I know, not a doubt in my mind, you would have had me on had I had that chance. By the way, speaking of, I'm sure you did. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole stream. Not a doubt in my mind. There's not a stream you've done you don't mention me. So I absolutely believe that. And I think that's so awesome. Like, you're one of my closest friends. You know, we do this every night. We're on the same wavelength. Something I do want to talk about real quick between you and me. Next Monday, I am off for the holiday Memorial Day. If we can get a guest in here, you know, that we really like to talk to, that would be great. We could do a heck of a show.
Dude, you got it, my friend. I'm going to invite Evan, Harmony, Brian, Meegs. I'm going to invite all of them, because out of a lone wolf, out of all the invites, we're going to at least get one. So we'll schedule it. I'll schedule it ahead of time. I'm so bad about not scheduling my stream. So I'm going to schedule this stream tomorrow. We're going to call it the... Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and shout that name back out. That's Lone Eagle, not Lone Wolf.
Did I do it again? I keep smashing you guys together. I'm going to have a picture of, like, instead of a dude sitting on a horse with a spear, it's going to be a wolf sitting on the horse with a spear. I got to watch out for this, dude. I'm going to get him on the show, and I'm going to call him Lone Wolf. My God. Okay.
Yeah, but if we're going to get him on the show, we're going to need to call him by his name. He might get a little upset.
I got to be careful. I'm going to offend somebody sometime. And that's the last thing I want to do. I'm not like other YouTubers. I don't want to offend anybody.
But yeah, go ahead and schedule that for Monday if you could. I'd really, really appreciate that.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get it written down. So Monday is Memorial Day, not this one, the one coming up.
Right.
So not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, and we're going to call it the
summer kickoff.
Well, we got to add Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day, right?
It is Memorial. It's
Dude,
the kickoff of the summertime. That's the big thing about Memorial Day. So, in Memorial,
well,
past reality or something.
yeah. We'll get a name for it later, but we're going to celebrate what Memorial Day stands for also. So we're going to get all that done, and I'm going to invite all these cool guys because, yeah, I got to talk to Evan Powers. I haven't watched any of his videos before that, maybe one before that, but I really liked him. He was cool, and he was pretty nice. Him and Harmony, dude, if you get a chance to watch that stream, bro, skip like halfway up it when Harmony comes in because, dude, the tension, you could cut it with a knife, bro.
Really?
It wasn't bad though.
Along the same line because they're both talking message theory.
No. Yeah, they were. So he even has Harmony on his sidebar right there. So no, was that related channels or mention what? Oh, he doesn't. Never mind. Okay. But anyway, how many channels does Harmony have? Anyway, okay, let me get this going here. Evan and Harmony weren't fighting. They were getting along. Everything was cool. Right. But, dude, they were heating the debate. The conversation was just heated up, dude. You ever been in that situation where you're a third wheel on a heated conversation and you're sitting back like,
I tend that look. Things that when I find myself there, I tend to find myself playing Mr. Referee and trying to hold the debate down as the moderator at that point is what I usually try to do in those situations.
So we got a question for you, Darkwolf, from the chat.
Oh, what do we got?
Mike Dampier says, hey, UniRock, ask Darkwolf Den, part of the YouTube network, if he has seen the NWO coin.
There's an NWO coin. No, if you would go ahead and play the sound effect, they have stumped Darkwolf. He's never, ever heard of the NWO coin.
Mike stumped Darkwolf, the first viewer to ever stump the wolf. You get 2, my friend. Excellent. Wait, I forgot. You're right. Here we go. Get ready, Darkwolf. Okay. That was good. That was a good one, Mike. Seriously. It doesn't happen that often. I'm just really tonight hitting this good.
So, Bubba, and let me ask you, have you heard of the NWO coin?
I would say yes, because I just looked at the pictures of it. But no, so Mike also stumped me.
Well done, Mike Dampier. Well done.
I'm not happy, Darkwolf. I'm not like you. I don't like getting stumped.
Well, the stump is always a challenge to do. So, what do we got?
I'm just playing
here.
I'm joking. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay. I was just being silly, Mike, I promise. I don't mind getting stumped. So let me fix that. Hold on. Okay. The New World Order coin, is it fake? Says this site, but I believe this. I would. Yeah.
Oh, wow. This looks like a UN print. What in the world is
this? Why does it come up when we type this in?
That's got Egyptian hieroglyph on it.
It did. And look at this. Okay, so this is it says 10 world regions post change. 8th is 666.
Is that Hebrew lettering or is that flamage or what is that at the bottom under the world?
That is some type of ancient lettering, man. It really is. I've seen it before on the Georgia Guidestone, so I know that has to be. This is a good topic.
Look where it's at. In the entire world map, what is missing? Where is it at?
Oh, I know what you're saying, my friend. Yes. Antarctica.
And that's another topic I got written down right here. That's the first one I had, as a matter of fact. We went through that way back, many, many times, but we started researching that way back. But yes, that is incredible. We need to save this piece of evidence as Antarctica evidence right there.
It's getting saved right now. I am downloading it to the Uni drive as I speak. I'm going to put it in the evil folder because it's going with the NWO stuff. I have a very weird way of labeling my evidence. Okay. This is good, dude. I'm going to do a video on this. Darkwolf, I hope you do too. You don't have to, bro, because I'm just saying this is worth a video is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. There's a lot of research that needs to be done, so it may take me a minute to get the whole... Because when I do a video, I want to go through the whole backing and the different pictures on monies and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I try to break it down in depth with sources when I do them. I know you do too.
And that's what's good. No, that's what's good about us. Yeah, you hit your videos in a different way than me. That's why we work together well. We give our viewers... Our channel Team Up gives our viewers two completely different, like, manner of video, but we can accomplish the same goal, and that's why it works so well, man.
Absolutely. I still got the Mercury video in the works. I'm so onto this Mercury thing that we'll get to way later, but I've got a video in the works for that one. I guarantee I can't let this story pass. I've got to put this one out there.
Oh, dude, I'm going to go back here because what we usually do when we get stumped like this, oh my gosh, dude, I just realized we've been going really far on the conspiracies. We forgot about all the other segments, but we'll get them after this one. So guys, it's time to start commenting if you want a shout out. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. I need a sound effect that my Rockinauts will know about. That'll let them know that very soon they're going to get the comments are going to be looked at so that they can prepare. Let's go ahead and say that for at least tonight, we're going to turn this sound effect. If I play this, you know to start commenting if you want a shout out.
Hey, look over here. I believe that's our Rockinauts calling us.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. You're right. Look, yeah. Look up, Darkwolf. I think you're at the same spot I am on the screen. Those comments, man. I wish I could just reach up and grab one of my Rockinauts and yank them right down here with us, man. We'll get that working soon. Soon we will. No joke. I'm going to get it so I can call you guys right in with us. In fact, you know what we've been talking about doing for a while, Darkwolf? We've been talking about having an entire episode devoted to letting any Rockinaut that wants to come in and chill with us, come in and chill with us.
Yes, that would be great. Just one after another, have maybe 2 or 3 in the stream at a time. Let them come in, chill a little bit, ask some questions, one-on-one. See if they can stump a stump stream. See if the viewers can stump us. Do a whole stump stream.
It wouldn't be hard for them to stump us, bro, because there's a lot of conspiracies out there, you know, and we try to hit as many as we can, but there is a lot of them. So anyway.
Because our viewers are good about finding us new stuff to talk about, and that would be a great, great way to do it.
It would, and we're doing it soon, man. In fact, I would even go as far as to say tonight, but we've had a lot of stuff happen, and with the stream going the way it is, it's already deep in, but who knows? But I'm going to play this sound because we're going to look at the comments. Here we come. And I wouldn't be able to look at the comments. Yeah, right up there without a nice little background effect. So let me play some music and turn it down to a really nice tone here. Oh, we're good. We're on 32. Let's get into these comments and see what you guys have been doing and shout you out because you deserve it. Michelle with 1L, Lone Wolf, Dark Eagle.
I like that one. Thanks, Michelle with 1L. That's great.
Steph says, I'm picturing a flying wolf with great big eagle wings. That would be an excellent mythological creature.
Ooh, wouldn't it though? Too bad they missed that one. Yeah. Somebody wants to create that. That'd be a great idea for some channel art. Just say it, hit.
That would, dude. That'd be one of the best channel art concepts ever. If you guys want, now Darkwolf already has a channel art contest going on. So if you want to, and you think you got the chops with pencil or some colored crayons or something, or even on the computer with a PC and Microsoft Paint, if you guys, oh, somebody commented on my channel. We'll have to see what they said in a little bit. Anyway, if you guys think you've got what it takes to draw a picture of Lone Eagle and Dark Wolf combined together to make the Lone Wolf or the Dark Eagle, draw your own rendition of it and submit it to Dark Wolf. His email address, you'll find it at his channel on my sidebar. I will put it in the about page of this video also, just like he does, because I would think you'd have a pretty good chance of winning that contest if you did that. I don't know, but anyway, I'm not trying to lead Dark Wolf into
I'll even sweeten the deal a little bit. If this one does come up, and if it enters even the top 3, which I'm sure if this one comes up, it will be in the top 3. But if it does, I will take the prize, and I will also offer Lone Eagle a copy of that same prize if he would like it.
Awesome. Well, hey, dude, I bet he would. He seems like a really cool guy. I can't wait to get him in. Stariana says, good outlook, UniRock. Invite everyone, and then it increases the probability to get one. Might get more than one, too. That'd be an excellent show. All right. Michelle with 1L, Lone Wolf, Dark Eagle. That was the one I hit. Steph says, it's just stuck in my head, that image of the flying wolf eagle. Vanilla Kirsty's laughing. Cartoons Danielle. UniRock, did you check out Peter Maxwell Slattery's footage? I am an honest guy, and I'm sorry, Cartoons, I didn't. And wait, you know, it's been a busy week. Why does this sound so familiar? I know you told me about this. I can't remember when. Cartoons Danielle, give me more information in the comments. We've got stuff to do tonight. Let's go ahead and add it in. We're going to look at that. And we're not forgetting about Michelle Signs, Roswell. Every single time now, Michelle, I hate asking you to do this. I'm looking for that link really hard in Discord when we go through the middle things. And if you can find that link for me, if you can't, I'll find it. But if you can and you email it to me, I will get to it way quicker. Because in every one of our little breakdowns, and guys, I'm going to have to go refill my cup of tea because it's getting low. So soon we're going to take about a 1-minute break. It's enough time for me and Darkwolf to run to the kitchen and back. But I just want to say, though, if you can send me that link, if Cartoons can send me that link, the link she was talking about, that'll help us get to these topics faster. But if not, I'm going to get to it. Don't worry. Mike Dampier, I sent UniRock a video. I saw that, Mike, and I will get there too, because when we come back from our 1-minute break after we do the comments, we are going to go into the email, and I'm going to see if I get those submissions from Cartoons and Michelle also, and I will make sure that yours is included when we review. Seeker of Truth says, go Mike. That's right. Mike is one of those active Rockinauts, the gals that they send me the stuff that you guys love seeing, and I love it too, because that's when we get those really good topics, Darkwolf, when we get the viewers sending them in. G-Minion says, LOL.
The viewers definitely have sent us on a lot of rabbit holes that we have never even thought about going down. If not for them, I keep saying it, but if not for them, even we wouldn't learn half the stuff we learn.
That you do say that often on the stream, and it's very, very true, my friend. It is. Mike, listen to what Mike says. It's about the currency we've got pulled up. You can buy this coin also. It's a real currency, dude.
Holy
that is
cow.
Just over the top conspiracy.
You see, I'm writing this down. You see the journal right here. I am writing down the NWO coin.
Oh, no joke. Uni patented pen, $2.99 at Walmart. It's in the food section. I'm not even kidding. Yes. Uni can't talk. I'm also writing it in my journal, dude. I'm losing it, man.
I
As
bought
the stream goes on.
Hey, I no joke. I walked in Walmart, said I need a notebook, and I went over to that section and just grabbed a whole handful and walked on up to the register.
Hell yeah, man. My old Earther 2000 says Satan's pocket change. That's right.
Ooh,
I help
right.
people with their shows. Add me on Facebook. That's right, Mike. I added you on Facebook. I want to let everybody know. Email is something I check constantly because I want to get to stuff. So I make my email the one thing that I'm hitting up all the time. Next is Twitter. I go Twitter next because that's how I let you guys know about the live shows. After that, I'm checking Facebook and other social media. So look, if you're sitting there like, why isn't Uni getting back to me? You're always welcome to send another message, another anything from whatever media it is, because sometimes it can be a day or two before I even get back on Facebook or something else. It's just so much social media. Michelle Signs, Roswell video at UniRock. Yes, Michelle, I'm getting that pulled up. I will not have a copyright hit when I play a couple segments of that I want Darkwolf to see. So I'm really looking forward to getting that one, and I'm going to play it along with Cartoons Danielle, and I'm going to show Mike's email too. Interstellar, says Cartoon Danielle. Love that show. We were talking about that in a recent in Doc Lupo's show Thursday. We were talking about near-death experiences, and we were talking about the part of Interstellar where he's inside the black hole and he's like doing all that weird stuff. That is an insane part of a movie. It's awesome.
You know,
Reality check is here.
when it comes to Interstellar, everybody keeps telling me it's such an amazing movie, and I really, really need to see it. I've seen the first 20 minutes of this movie, and I have to admit it was so slow in the beginning. I did not give it the chance it deserved, so I am going to go back and watch it, but I shut it off at the 20-minute point. Like, no, I can't do this. But I was wrong, apparently, so I need to go back and watch it.
It has that feel to it, dude, but it's deep. It really is. The ending is freaking crazy, bro. You won't even believe it. You need to watch it. Okay, we're almost done because Ban Jojo is in here. And hey, my friend, I was supposed to do something for Ban Jojo. I don't know if it was a video submission. I don't know what it was. You guys know you got to stay on me about stuff, and I love it when you do because I'm getting old. I'm getting memory issues. I think I've got like 30-year-old Alzheimer's. I don't know what's going on. But please, I do not ever mind if you send me multiple versions of things, emails, messages, whatever. It only helps me remember stuff because I never miss stuff on purpose. I never just go buy your stuff. I'm always trying to include everything. Okay, so yes, Old Earther 2000 says, this dude Uni is so real. Bro, you are too, my friend. And all we do is just be ourselves on our streams. We spend hours making these presentations. We have books, and I'm not even joking, because all the Rockinats that have been here since we started this show, we probably have filled up 20 notebooks. I'm not even kidding you. We write it down, not even including the stuff that we've got written on our PCs and phones, not even including the files we've saved. I'm talking at least a terabyte of data just in videos, photos, and text files. No lie, man. We can actually show this to you guys. And if you've been on the show a while, we've got the freaking diary of this journey, man. Every one of our live streams that we've recorded up till now, you'll see us doing this. Even in Dr. Lupo's streams, even on the other channels that we go on, we always, it's like we're in school, man. We keep taking notes and studying all day, every day. I wasn't even in school. I was too busy partying to do anything. Now I get out of school and all I do is take notes and study all day. It's crazy, man. I went backwards.
Tell me about it, you know. They always said you'd miss these days. Well, they were right. Now we got to recreate them because now it's time to learn some more.
Relive them every day now. Our teachers were so right when they said that to us, man.
Oh, man, we thought they were out of their minds. Dude, if the worst thing I had to worry about was turning in a homework assignment now, I'd be in heaven.
Oh, yeah, bro. If all I had to do was take a test on physics right now, I'd be straight, dude, because we've looked at it so much. I could probably be an astrophysicist or a freaking scientist of some kind. Okay. All right. I don't want to get too crazy. Sarah C. says Interstellar is incredible. So true. I want you guys, we also, and this is part of what we usually do, so don't worry, we're getting there. Uni and Darkwolf recommend shows, TV shows, and movies a lot of the times. We didn't forget about that segment. Sarah C. Awesome. Ban Jojo. at UniRock, we were talking about the CERN pamphlet. Oh yeah, one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I still remember when I was sitting down here in this basement studio dungeon. I was sitting in a chair. Rachel was sitting over on the chair next to me on our couch here. And we were watching, we were streaming, and I was just researching while the TV was going with YouTube videos. And I pulled that pamphlet up and I jumped out of my freaking chair, man. And I was like, what? Mandela effect photos inside of a CERN document? And I typed it in everywhere on YouTube and couldn't find one single video that had it in there. I was like, this has to be everywhere. So yeah, and then I realized they just listed it. I was like, oh crap, man, I found something, finally something new I can use. And that was just a stroke of luck. And I hope that goes to show what we do here, because yeah, it attests. I would have never caught that if I wasn't constantly digging into this stuff. That's the only reason I found that. So let me finish this out, because
Truth be told, that was the first video I ever encountered your work with, and I thought it was one of the most brilliant pieces of evidence I had ever found in my entire life. That video itself impressed me in everything you had done to that point.
Dude, if only now that other people have copied that video, if I had all the other views from the other videos that have copied that work, oh, I'd be sitting pretty right now, bro. There's one channel, and I've messaged the guy, and I've been nice to him. I didn't ask him to take it down. I wasn't mean. I'm none of that stuff. But that channel got me. I've said this before, because he didn't copy. I gave the pamphlet out, if you remember.
Right.
I had a link to it. Anyone that emailed me, I sent it to them so they wouldn't even have to go find it. I gave it to everybody.
Sourced it.
One of
just
the
like
people, yes, that's right. And one of the people I sourced it to did a video on it. Well, that's cool, because we're trying to spread the knowledge. So do it. Go. Here's the issue, though. He copied my presentation almost point by point through the whole thing. That really upset me. I don't know why it gets to me still to this day. I should just let it go. I know I should. Okay, guys, I lost my place. Okay,
well, you know,
here we are.
It's the best copying is the best flattery.
Yes, yeah, it really is. Imitation is the sincerest form. So true.
I could not think of that to save my life. There you go.
That's okay, bro. That's what we do right here, man. We fill in the blanks for each other, so we keep our minds going. Stariana says, oh, well, I love the doctor. It also email it to UniRock, and he will go over it too when he sees it. I'm sorry if I didn't get something, if that's what that was. Mike says, UniRock is awesome. He listens to his viewers, and he's open to all topics. So true, my bro. Yes. We do. That's what we do here. That's what the whole show is about. That's what we said we were going to do from the beginning, and we've stuck to it. All right. Michelle dropped that link. Awesome. I loaded it up. That's going to be the next thing we hit right there. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm sorry I didn't get to it before now. The only thing that delayed me was that leak. When I had that leak in the studio dungeon, that's the only thing that got me. All right. Steph says, I love this show because it's all over the place, just like my mind. Well, that's the point, guys. That's why we do this. We try to be exactly that way for you. Okay, I'm hitting the end here. Hey, UFO, sub tonight. Sorry I was so late, says Array Sunshine. Sunshine, Array, thank you. That's awesome. That's why we bring up these chans. So you guys have more content. One thing about YouTube, when I started watching, I was like, how do I find all these great channels? They say that YouTube uploads some crazy number, like 1,000 hours of watch time every minute or something. There's some crazy big number. I don't know what the exact number is. And I'm always asking myself, in all of that footage, how do I find the good stuff? That's why we started this check out my chan, so you could find other stuff to watch. Okay, guys. All right. Now, don't worry. We're not going anywhere. We're not leaving you. But when you've been streaming for hours, you have to take a break to refill your glass. I've got to go up and grab something to snack on and a drink. Darkwolf, I know you probably do too. So I'm going to play out a song. It's only going to be a couple minutes. I'd never leave you guys for more than just a couple minutes on this show. We never let things get boring. We never relent. We never stop. We just keep doing this for you guys. So let me queue up my stuff. If you got anything you want to throw to them real quick, Darkwolf, let them have it real quick, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay tuned because we have barely scratched the surface of the stuff we're going to cover tonight. We're doing a little bit of a review of all the shows we've been doing, all the big topics we've hit, along with our viewer suggestions. And this night is all about you guys. We're celebrating how much success we've had with both our channels, with this show, with the live dives, with the Rockinatis, with the Rockinats. You guys have made this channel, you've made this show, and we want to give it back to you guys as much as we can. So that's what we're doing tonight, is giving back all our time, which is the most important thing you could ever give. You don't get time back. We're giving our time to you guys just like you give to us every night that you're here with us, and all our new ones you're stopping by to give your time to us, and we really appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. We love everybody here. Stick around for just a minute. We'll get back into all the fun. Stay tuned.
That's right, Darkwolf. You said it perfectly. Just take a second, guys. Don't run off, because we're not. We're just running upstairs or running to our kitchen real quick. We'll be right back. We're going to hit this thing. We're going to keep it going. That's right. Tonight on The Rock.
Just me and nobody else. You do the stupid thing with my pain, but I'm not gonna lose any more sleep. Over. Bullshit is over. No hope in the world in the class show. Working overtime, trying to make ends meet. The food off the table full of kids to eat. The roof from my head more than the sleep. Yes, sleep. Get over your head. Life doesn't get any easier. Back to get easier. I can't afford to be open. I get myself out of bed. I can roll over. Just take me water. And I'm going slow. And I'm on my own again. Not exactly a picture of hell. Can't say I'll ever know well with the few think I was the thing I'll not be, but I'm still standing on my own 2 feet, my own 2 feet. And you're confused, you're not unique. Little people always want to be strong. Strong people can't get along. Well, I'm somewhere in between. It's not often that I get mean. I got too many scars. I'm scared you'll see through me. Yeah, believe I'm shaking underneath. Life doesn't get any easier. In fact, it gets sleazier. Now I can't afford to be open. Want to be wasted. And I get myself out of bed. But I can roll over. Just take me water and I'll go slow.
You're listening to UniRock TV and UniRock Radio right here on the Rock. I am Darkwolf. We have UniRock in the Darkwolf hanging in the house tonight. We're so glad everybody's with us. Make sure you stick around. Uni will be back with us momentarily. I hope everybody has enjoyed what we've done to this point. We really, really thank you guys. I know I keep saying it. We can't say it enough. We have so many topics to cover tonight and to get to. Really, really glad everybody's with us. So bear with us just a couple moments and we'll get back into all the action. For those who don't know, these streams can be found on UniRock live streams. They'll be posted there every time we do one. You can also find them on Darkwolf's Den. You can find the Mandela Effect Theory series. You can find the Paranormal Party. You can find contests and all kind of amazing things. So make sure you check out both the channels. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share all of our stuff. Make sure you hit a like on this one if you like what you've seen tonight. We really, really appreciate you guys sticking with us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the party.
Thanks, Darkwolf. Sorry, man. There was a lot of junk that happened. I was getting briefed by the mods while I was up there, so I wasn't wasting time. I'm glad you saved the show, got in here, and bailed me out. But no, seriously, thanks, bro. You always do that. You know what's up. That's why you're here with me, my friend. You know how to handle this stuff.
Absolutely, brother. It takes two of us to do this. We're a team, and we got to stick together. And, you know, the Rockinats wouldn't have it any other way. That's why they keep coming back. The way we interact and the way we connect on that wavelength you and I are on, it's out of this world.
Okay, so I got to do some channel stuff. And I'm sorry because, you know what? It's a live show, so I guess I should. I'd rather be putting on a show for everybody. I'd rather be being like happy and, you know, all that stuff. But I do have to handle whatever happened in a functional, nice way. So I'm going to try to do that in under a minute, which I never can do anything in under a minute, as all of you have noticed since you started watching me. Okay. So there was a little bit of stream drama. Now listen, I don't entertain stream drama. I thought I was like really clear about the way that I handle anyone that's upset or mad or angry. Okay. The negative emotions, the things that you don't look, in my opinion. And this is important because it's all over YouTube. Okay. Everybody like ends up getting mad at certain channels or mad at certain people, and it spreads. It just moves around. It just goes and goes and goes. And we don't want that here. Now, we have, so people come in the chat, they start talking, people get mad at each other, or someone starts like hitting on somebody in my live stream or trying to ask them out or, you know, doing all this stuff, right? Well, you're going to get kicked or you're going to get banned. Now, I'm not trying to stop people from meeting each other and getting to know each other or something like that. The hitting on each other thing is, this is a live chat. And we're supposed to be in here talking to each other and talking about the show and talking and making jokes and having fun, right? Well, you're not sitting next to the person you're talking to. So if you're a dude and you're talking to a chick in here and you're hitting on her, and I don't mean to call girls chicks, I was just trying to be slangy. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Dude, chick is just slang. I'm sorry. But if you're doing that in here, you will get kicked. It's because I don't know if the person you're asking out over and over again is accepting it or not. And I don't care, because if they were, they would have already sent you their email or phone number or something before then. That's what's going to happen there, mods, from now on. If you see this happening, immediately just put them in timeout if they do it again. Now, I also want to let you guys know about our banning policy, because I have gotten a bunch of emails in the last, who knows how long, hour. Why would I get banned? Why did I get banned? Why did this happen to me? Okay. I haven't said this in a long time because I haven't had to. And I don't like doing it, man. But I guess tonight's the show night, so I might as well say how that works too if you plan on sticking around and watching. We are all about the positive side of things. How do we keep it there? I mean, would I be a good host, right, if I let people come in here and start cursing, calling people names, putting people down, using any prejudice speak language. I wouldn't be a good host if I let that happen. So I've given instructions to my mods to, with their discretion, kick anybody who does those things. So it'll happen. Also, the other issue, I don't know what happened with, I'm not going to say names. I don't know what happened. I was doing a show. So how do I know? But my moderators, they kick people when stuff happens. Cool. Well, here's what I want to say to my mods. For one, I regularly change mods. I do that so that people don't feel that they're like, you know, they don't get obsessed with being a mod, because I've done that before and it's the only reason. The other reason is I want to keep it fresh. So every show, when it ends, the mods go away. I have to remod people before the next show. So if let's say you leave now, and when you come back for the next show, you're not a mod. I didn't go in and pick on you and demod you. I promise. It's just one of those automatic things that I have happen around here. So that is what happens there. So I remember Bite Me said something about, why did you demod me? Well, I'm like, hey, it happens every show. You're going to get demodded every show. And then I'm going to remod people who are around. It's no sense in me having people modded who aren't around. So that's how it works. I'm hitting that minute soon. Let me get this out. This is very important. If I did mod you, please listen to me, please. If you are a mod, or if you want to be one, or if I ever make you one, please listen. This is important. I know I just said that, but it's that important. Okay. Whew. I got to catch my breath. If you have to kick somebody or time out, first thing you do, unless it's prejudice or directly insulting another person, those two are immediate bans. Ban them. They're done. They're gone. Bye. No hesitation. The other things that may happen, anything else under the sun, I always put someone in timeout, and I use a great example. Why? Okay. Timeout goes for 300 minutes, which I think is like, or 300 minutes, 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. When I time you out, all it does is make it not be able for you to post for 5 minutes so you can calm down, catch your breath, and chill. Hopefully you stay here, you keep watching. When my time comes up, you chat away and everything's cool. That's the whole philosophy here. So let's say someone gets angry, so they get timed out. That at least they're not banned. You can come right back. Everything's cool. The last thing I want to see from one of my mods is an immediate ban. Okay, so let's say somebody comes in and causes a bunch of trouble, and this is it. I promise. This is the last thing. Someone comes in here and starts a bunch of trouble, right? Who knows what they're doing? Anything. And you time them out. Well, when they come back from timeout, you have to ban them. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, they're just going to come in on another account. Okay? Now, here's the weirdest rule that Uni has. And I hope everybody in 10 seconds will understand why. When they come in on the other account, let them come in. Let's all be nice to them, because I think if you get banned on your main account, it'll unban them automatically in like 24 hours. And I think that the time it'll take you to log in your other account, get you back in here, you're going to be calmed down and you're going to chill. So if someone comes in on another account, please give them a fresh start, because we don't know if it's the same person, honestly. It could be, it could not, who knows? That's another thing. I don't want any mistaken bans. Oh, I banned this person because they were that same person. What if you find out they weren't? That's horrible. Now, here's another thing. If you get banned, you can't message me and say unban me, because I can't do it. Look it up. Type it in. See what it says. I would have to stop my show, open up my settings, go deep down in there to unban somebody during a show. So there's nothing I can do, okay? Why don't I stop my show and do that? Because I've got 40, 50, 60, 70 other people watching. If you said something and got yourself banned, now let's say they ban you and they shouldn't have, then email me, because I'm never going to mod them again. Now, that hasn't happened tonight. Everything that's happened tonight is fine. Anyone who got kicked, you're welcome back. I hope you still watch, because that's the whole reason you're here anyway. and then come back in on a new stream, everything's fine. Now, if you get kicked multiple times, though, don't think I won't add your name or your IP address. Don't make me add your IP, because then you're permanently gone, okay? And I can do it, and I will, if I have to. No threats, no anger, no negativity. People make mistakes. What's this whole channel about, guys? Forgiveness. What's this whole channel about? Getting along. What's this whole channel about? Us being around each other, okay? Everything is cool. So, everything's fine. I'm not changing anything. I'm not mad at anybody. Bitter, I'm sorry that you got banned. They probably took something you said the wrong way. You're only out for one stream. Everything's cool, man. I'm sorry. All right. Darkwolf, come in. Help me out here. Say something to make me feel better, please.
Something to make me feel better, please. How's that?
Thank you, bro. Okay. So everything's cool. There's no problems. And Uni, I'm going to tell you straight up. I've had people ask me to take down videos that have taken me 12, 15 hours to make. I've had people threaten to kill me. I've had people tell me that I'm dumb or I'm ugly or that my cat stinks. And my cat does not stink. They are very clean cats. You hear me? Hold on. I had to play a sound effect and I missed. Hold on. They are very clean cats.
Skittle shit.
I have no clue why I clicked that one. I didn't mean to. I meant to click this one.
Unicorn.
Gosh, I suck with these sound effects. They're even named. I can see their names. I don't know why I click the wrong ones all the time. Anyway, it's all good, guys. This is a live stream. It's a live stream on the internet. We're just having fun. We are enjoying each other's company. Okay. So everything's cool now. Did I do it, Darkwolf? Did I say things that made things better?
You did. It to me that was a very fair, very honest, very nice way of putting everything you said. You weren't mean, you weren't nasty, you weren't derogatory, and you didn't go overboard. So
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm
Let's
ready.
do it. Okay. We've got that out of the way. Now listen, I do have to do that because look, I love you guys, right? People are going to get mad at each other, man. We're people. It happens. Does it mean I'm never going to talk to you again? Of course I'm going to talk to you again. Does it mean I'm mad? I don't get mad. How many times have I said it? You may see me get fired up, but if that's in a good way. Now, I've been telling Michelle that I was going to play part of this video all night. In fact, I've been saying it for days. So I want to hit the comments and see what you have to say while I would play a little bit of this video. I'm going to pray to the gods of the tube that I don't get a copyright strike because this is a long video, peeps. And that means I won't make no money if I get it. I don't think I will. So let's see what it says. Ready, Darkwolf? We're going to listen to this for a second.
Let's do it.
She separates herself a lot from conspiracy theorists in here, even though a lot of the information she provides in here about things the CIA does. And she even mentions the New World Order. She kind of proves the point, but still keeps herself separate, I think, as a defense mechanism to give herself more credibility. Because we all know what happens when you get called a conspiracy theorist. But anyway, excuse me, the whole point of this that I wanted to read you is actually this Revelation section I got to at the end. It kind of blew my mind because I've never heard this before as a theory of what actually happened at the Roswell crash site. And we know there was something that happened, or at least there was something that was reported because they put out news stories right after that, official military news stories saying there was a crash, that there was a disc, and then they changed it to a weather balloon, and now they say there was no crash. And so something obviously went down. But was it little green men? If you go to Roswell, that's what they try to tell you. I mean, they paint those things on everything. Even the Walmart Supercenter in Roswell is covered in aliens. But here, this thing kind of, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Because I had never heard this before. So
let me skip ahead real quick.
Operation Paperclip, and how after World War II, we brought over all 12 crash remains and predated
there it is.
Earlier in the book. This is actually something completely different. It has to do with a program undertaken by 5 EG&G engineers at Area 51. And she mentions EG&G earlier in the book as being one of the defense contractors that hardly anyone even knows existed. She says this program involved the Roswell crash remains and predated the development of the original CIA facility currently called Area 51, which was built by Richard Bissell beginning in 1955. Area 51 is named such not because it was a randomly chosen quadrant, as has often been presumed, but because the 1947 crash remains from Roswell, New Mexico, were sent from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base out to a secret spot and twins.
Okay, I'm trying to play the key points that I thought were key points when I watched this. I watched it a few days ago, though, so I'm just going to hit it in a basic form. But I'm going to watch this also after this video because this is a great one. They bring up a lot of good points. In fact, it brings up a conspiracy that we promised somebody we'd get to, and it wasn't Michelle, it was someone else, and we never got to it. Darkwolf, I know you remember we were supposed to talk about Wright-Pat Air Force Base, Hangar 19. Rachel, what hangar was that?
Yes, it was Hangar 19. That is the correct one. I
don't think we got it.
We haven't got to that yet. I haven't noted in the other book. We haven't got there yet.
Okay, let me play like one more section of this because we need to get the source material there for us to talk about this, and then we will talk. It'll only be another like 30 seconds, and then we'll talk about it.
And that before the war ended, Mengele had made a deal with Stalin that he could continue his eugenics work in secret over in the Soviet Union. Thanks to the guy that started the Bilderberg group, there were a lot of people that did that. And to get the full story from this guy, he won't tell her. 54, at least through the 1980s, it was still going on. Oh my dear,
I think it's right here.
The whole truth is bigger than this table we are eating on, including the chairs. So he wouldn't say anything else. That is all he would tell her. I mean, she asked if Clinton got close, if he ever figured it out. Goes on to say, according to my source, the Atomic Energy Commission conducted experiments on humans in a classified government facility in the Nevada desert beginning in 1951. Although this was done in direct violation of the Nuremberg Code of 1947, it's far from the first time the commission had acted in violation of the most basic moral principle involving voluntary human consent. In 1993, reporter Eileen Wilson wrote a newspaper story stating the AEC had conducted plutonium experiments on human beings, most notably retarded children and orphan boys from the Fernald State School outside Boston without the children's or guardians' knowledge or consent. After this horrible revelation came to light, President Clinton opened an investigation to look into what the AEC had done and the secrets it had been able to safeguard inside its terrifying and unprecedented system of secret keeping. I asked the engineer why President Clinton hadn't learned of the S4 facility at Area 51, or had he? I think he might have come very close, the engineer said, but they kept it from him. Who were they? Who inherited those keys from you 5 engineers, I wanted to know. You don't have a need to know, is all that he would say. And she goes on to say that fighting totalitarianism was America's rationale for building 70,000 nuclear weapons in 65 styles in a free and open democratic society. Conducting projects in the name of science is one thing, but keeping...
I didn't go anywhere. I was looking in my book. I was trying to find the notes I took on this one, but I can't find it. Anyway, what'd you get, Darkwolf? What do you got for me?
So this is some incredible footage we have here. The stuff it talks about, like the nuclear weapon tests that were done on humans. This is something that our government does quite a bit without telling us, is do these secret tests on people that they think aren't deemed good enough to be useful in society according to their standards, and do these tests on these people that are just absolutely horrible without their consent. And these were even on children without even the parents' consent. I totally believe it.
I'd like to ask you.
Yeah. Oh, I had to make sure I wasn't muted. Yeah, bro. The right part of this, I know it was only mentioned I think it was mentioned twice in the video. I have to watch this video again. You know how when you watch a video that's packed with information, you got to do it 2 or 3 times because like it's always like that first run, you got notes and stuff, but then the second run you get more. I've had to go back to videos 4 or 5 times because I got so much good stuff out of them. This is one of those videos, and I feel bad because I didn't get to tell Michelle right away. Because we've been busy, bro. We've been super busy. And then you throw in our freaking leak Friday, you know. So that just completely jacked everything up. But
that's a huge wrench into the plans.
What is this? I'm sure she put the name of this book. The journalist wrote, but she definitely had some information I've never heard of. There is, oh, crap. I bet she says it. Oh, right there.
40 opinion on it.
Area
In
51.
America's
uncensored history of America's. I bet I can find it just with that if I look.
I'm also interested in this EGG group, that the EG&G they keep speaking of. I'd like to find out what that is.
I did look. I searched it out right there. When I first watched the video, I wrote it down like 4 times. EG&G Roswell. Now the thing was, in the book they said that a lot of people didn't know anything, that they even were a contractor then, and I didn't hear about them ever before this too. Well, I can't find it in a quick search. Oh wait. Oh! I just lied. Hold on.
There was a popular mechanics one below too. If that one don't work.
Yeah, EG&G. Where? Yeah. I'd rather go with popular mechanics.
Okay.
There it is. An uncensored history of America's top secret military base. So look, by combining 2 articles together, we find the name we're looking for at least. Top secret military base. Now they are saying that there were aliens found, right? Or are they saying there weren't?
I'm not sure. According to the story, I know that there were aliens found. There were 4 or 5 bodies found in the crash site. That's according to the story I know. I'm not sure about this article. I haven't read it.
Well, I just meant that, like, in the book or in the video that Michelle sent, I'm pretty sure they said that I know they said there was a vehicle. I'm saying if they said that there were actual alien bodies. I couldn't remember that part of the video.
I don't remember mentioning it, but I'm sure it does.
This is an awesome link, and I want everybody to check this out if they get time. Oh, right, somebody said they could see my tats. I hope you couldn't see my ass because I stood up for a minute. Oh, hey.
Wright Patterson actually means a little bit to me, too. It's kind of a close connection to me because my father had a heart surgery there at one time. So that's when it came onto my radar. Nice ink work, bro.
I got a kitty cat right here. You know how I am with those little guys. Come on, Gus. Come on, Goo. Kitty. Come on, Goo Goo. His name's Goo Goo. We call him Gus. He don't even go by that. He goes by Goo Goo. He's just one of those crazy cats. He has all kinds of names. This is me and my brother's initials. Every one of my family has an S. Me and my brother have a JS. Both of our names start with a J. And before we went to war, we both got these, and the family got the S's. And this was supposed to be a whole design down my arm, but after I got this, I got hired at a phone company. So I was like, I can't do that. So I had to stop that one. In the future, I'm going to get this done all the way down as I finish my YouTube career. Okay.
Yeah,
I have. You have no ink? You have no ink at all?
No ink, no metal, no nothing.
Are you telling me that Darkwolf doesn't even have a Dark Wolf tattoo?
Not at all. I've thought about it a couple times that if ever I got anything, it would be a wolf. But no, I've never actually been inked at all.
Well, bro, maybe I can talk you into getting a Darkwolf. Holy shit. If there were 2 people on the face of the planet that were ever going to get a little UniRock tattoo somewhere, it'd be me and you, bro. or Rockinati or something. Yeah, I
was just thinking about that too. Some kind of something like that, because that's really special to both of us.
Okay.
We need to design one. We really do. We need to design something just for you and me, just to do like a special tattoo. I've never had one, but I've considered it many, many times. So, and here's the thing. See, here's my thing with tattoos. I personally have never found a picture that has hit me and I've thought, wow, I want that under my body for the rest of my life. I want to see that particular picture. So I've just never found the one yet. I always said if I had children, I would put my children's name on my body or something because that's forever. This show is now in history of the internet. It's now forever. So, I could see doing something along these lines just to commemorate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we have to get something that really encompasses our live show. I'm just showing you some of the artwork I've worked on for the show. And I know people are like, Uni, this isn't artsy. This is just pixely. Well, I'm a pixel artist, my friend. That is a thing. Go look it up on the net. There are pixel artists out there, and I'm one of them. Manipulating pixels is my game. That's what I do. I do it on video games. I do it on the computer. I do it when I create paintings. That's what I do, man. I manipulate pixels. In fact, I've got an enormous one. I know when you guys see my normal YouTube guy down in the bottom right-hand corner of all my videos, you say, wow, that's a little YouTube guy. Oh, no, it's not. It's enormous. If I can find
I have
it.
a challenge for you.
What's that?
Can you
Oh,
make
I know what you're going to say.
I don't know, maybe. Can you make him do a high five and instead a wolf-like creature on the other side and make him do a high five?
That's awesome, bro. That'll be our Rockinati symbol, man.
Absolutely. Have him hanging out above a Rockinati, like one arm hanging on the Rockinati words. If you can do something like that,
awesome.
that'd be awesome, dude.
I'm doing it, bro. The Dark Wolf high five and the Uni Cat. Yeah, man, that's tight. Yeah, this file is enormous. Okay, so when I painted this, where was it? It was right about this size when I painted it. I know you can't tell the resolution when I printed it out of Photoshop. It was a little weird. So yeah, these things are actually really big. So it takes some time. Even making like these, and I've got like so many different. Like everybody's like, oh, why don't you change the collar? I'm like, okay, and I change it. Well, it takes a lot to do this, guys. I've got like all different color of these little guys on me. But the thing is, you can't just fill. For some reason, when I process the picture out, it does something weird with the resolution. What just happened there?
It said
Whoa,
it didn't want to be here no more. The unicorns ran away for a second.
Dude, all of my only my photo application crashed, and all of the pictures that were up just closed automatically. I've never had that happen, dude. I mean, I'll have the whole computer crash.
Right.
Dude, I gotta show you something else. It's freaking awesome. I have a program that is so cool, dude. And look at this. You're gonna freak out when you see what I can do with this thing. Oh, I had it right. Okay. I know, we're getting off the deep end, guys. Don't worry, we're going places. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Now, it looks like I pulled this up in a paint program, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. It's not. This is a 3D rendered environment.
Oh, wow.
And I can look at this in full 3D now and
So you
actually
can
turn it into a 3D environment.
You can build and play in a 3D environment.
Yep. It turns it. Now, look, I can even, like, do cool stuff to it. So watch this. I can take, like, spray paint or something, whatever I want to do. I like spray painting stuff when I was a kid. I was a rebel. So, yeah, I can spray paint all over it, you know, and do weird stuff to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude. I can turn it metal. Like, I can take, you know, polished metal or what's a good one? Gloss. Gloss would be shiny.
It's funny you mentioned spray paint because at work, one of my jobs is to paint the bases that come off the line, paint the welded areas so that they're protected with a primer.
Hell yeah.
Spray paint every day.
Yeah, Uni, I got to tell you guys something, okay? And I'm not mad. I'm not upset. If everybody doesn't mind, Uni Rach is our main moderator. She's second in command here. She's my honey pie, okay? That's what I call her sometimes. Her feelings were very hurt by the individuals that insulted the mods. So if you guys want to give Uni Rach some words of encouragement, it might get her back to feeling better. She's just been down since the whole thing happened. I've been too busy with the show to say anything. All right, let's hit these comments. Hopefully by the time I get down there, somebody will make Uni Rach feel better. Uni, the best stuff on earth. UniRock is the best stuff on earth. Old earther, you know it, my friend. Seeker of truth, you're quite eloquent, actually. Well, thank you, my friend. I try to be, and my mom says it's because I'm a Libra. She says all Libras are fair people. I don't know if that's true, but I try to be fair. Ever since I was a kid, man. Ever since I was like 2 inches tall. Wait, are kids 2 inches tall? Ever since I was real little, always tried to be fair. Like whenever we kids played games, I was always fair. I sent a new email with information I found. You can disregard the first one. Okay, I'll delete the first one and look at the second one. Okay, so excited to see that you are up and running still. Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? I hope you're still in here. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we are crazy. I think, when did we go on, Darkwolf? Like 10? I wonder how long the stream is.
About 9 or 10, about 9 my time, I think it was. And it's going on 12 my time, so we've been on about 3 hours or so.
Spaceship.
Wow, man. I'm starting to hear unicorns and spaceships and weird stuff everywhere. We've been going on so long, dude. Oh, yeah. I mean, we've stumped Darkwolf, you know. I just had to play the effect. We've had lots of awesome things happen because we heard that sound right here. We are crazy. All right. I don't want all our viewers to run away. We need to start getting at something. So let me finish out this real quick. Vanilla Kersey was going for a walk. Well, I hope you're back. If you're not, I hope you're having a good walk. Everybody needs a walk. Creamy says, I have never heard of them. Love anything Roswell for sure. Then look at these books, my friend, because these are awesome. Oh, FUCDT says you're free to use my video anytime you want. It's not monetized. Well, you know what, dude? We've been locked into what we're doing right now for a good minute. So I don't know if it's time to mix things up or whatever, but it would be. Oh, it's time to check out that Chan. And since FUCDT says he's got some video, then he's got some video. Oh, yeah, I've looked at this one before, bro. I remember looking at your channel now. And, dude, look, he liked our video, Darkwolf. Isn't that tight, man?
That's excellent. I appreciate that, bud. We really, really do.
I remember this one. It's the Lord's Prayer on the watch, and it's been changed. Dude, you got to do some more videos for us, bro. This was a good one, man. Hold on.
I don't think it's been affected by the Mandela effect yet. But so far, it's unaffected. I don't know by the time if I ever learn how to post a video. We'll see.
I really like that guy. That is excellent. I heard on. I don't know what you heard. I heard on.
Yeah, and 130 views because it's a good video. It really is, and that's why it has those views. And his channel only has, I think, that video or another one. So very good. I dropped the link. You guys got to tell him how cool that is. When people try to take those hard pieces of evidence and put them online, that's good stuff, my friend. And we salute. Wait, I got to come up with a "we salute you" sound effect. Which one should it be? Well,
spaceship. I don't know.
All right, we salute you.
Unicorn spaceship.
And we give you the uni clap. Because that's good stuff. I'm not making fun of the video. I promise. It's good stuff. All right. All right, Jelly Belly subscribe. Thanks, Jelly Belly. You're awesome. We appreciate you. We're glad you're here. I hope you're here. A lot of times in the streams, the people that subscribe aren't in the streams, so I think they already have. Hey, you know what? We were checking out a Chan, weren't we, Darkwolf?
We were checking out a Chan, bud. Did we go ahead and drop a comment on this video yet? Love bomb the video?
I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. 5 days ago I did, but I'm going to tell my dude again. Yo, bro. Whoops. Yo, bro, keep up the good work. We are back in the stream right here. and showing it for our celebration. Now, do you remember you came in an interview that I was having, and we did this crazy long stream that was like, I don't even know, man, like 6 hours long or something. Do you remember that video?
I do remember that. Yes, sir. I very much remember that.
Do
That
you remember
channel,
who it was?
that channel. Yes, sir. He really left an impression on me. Why don't we go ahead and of
Good lead-in.
Shane, also known as Unbiased and On the Fence.
Yeah, because he was in here, and I was going to shout him out anyway, because we're going down the line, showing what we've been doing for the last month or two on UniRock live stream. Hey, are you still chilling, Rachel? Can you drop our UniRock live stream link, please? Thank you. Our moderator is moderating. There it is. That is Unbiased and On the Fences, Chan, right there. Shane, we'd love to see Shane again. Shane, I invited him in a little bit ago if he had time. Now, I know it's late, and I know you probably can't make it because I gave you the very last minute. You're welcome, my friend. I gave you a very last minute request. I haven't been hitting the comments as much. If you have time to come on the show tonight, send me an email. If you can't come on tonight, but you want to come on this week, send me an email. We'll get you in here, buddy. We love seeing you. We'd love to have you back on. You know, you're always invited. But the best place, if any of the people who I have on the show wants to come in, the only way I'm probably going to see you, and you're guaranteed for me to see you, is to send me an email. Now, yikes, got a lot of emails. All right, so we're going to go to Unbiased and On the Fence. Let me make sure I drop that link one more time the right way so I can put his name in. And then we are going to go to a video with his newest one. I know he's been doing work. Okay, he just dropped this 8 hours ago. He's already got 134 views because Shane does the good work, guys. So let's go ahead and show it to you, but I want you to right-click the next link you're going to see, which is this one. Thank you, UFO Underground. I will mention that in 2 seconds. Actually, I'll mention it right now while I type. What's up, bro?
I was going to say, I watched this, at least half of this I know, and I really, really enjoyed this one. There's some really, really good work done in this.
Awesome. Yes, so if you want to follow the link that's after the Discord link, it will take you to this video, Mandela Effect Undone Speed Photoshopping JFK Back to the Original. And I want you guys to leave a comment just to let Shane know that we're happy that he's in the stream tonight and that we want to see him soon. So let Shane know that on that video link I sent now. One of our excellent moderators over at UniRock live stream, I'm sorry, I said it wrong, the UniRock Discord server. And I want to tell you how you use the link I'm dropping now. Bam. Because the link I just dropped is to a Discord server. A Discord is a kind of TeamSpeak, but it has rooms where you can go to chat with your voice or text. It's important to note that you do have to have the Discord app on your phone, tablet, computer, PC, Mac, whatever it is, in order to use it. But it's a good thing to do because you'll get to chill with all the people you see in the stream and with us, the people you see on air. We all go in there and chat. We like doing this stuff all the time. And just so you know, you don't have to use video there. You can have the option to use text. You can drop links. You can drop pictures. There's separate rooms for everything you do. And we all just hang out and have a good time. And that is where a lot of my viewers that really like dropping stuff for us, they go to Discord so that they can give us ideas for the videos they want to see. And if there's anything I love doing is bringing you guys the videos, the topics. I want to show you my spin on the topics that you want to see.
Source.
You become the
Source.
when you join Discord.
Source.
Okay. Darkwolf, I forgot about something, bro.
What'd you forget about there, bro?
This is Very regrettable. I forgot that I am having an interview in the morning with the author. And we've been going for how many hours did you say? 3?
A little over 3 hours, yes.
Okay. Well, that is a great stream. We're going to do a 12-hour celebration stream, but I'm going to have to cut this one off soon because we can pick up the rest of this one later tomorrow when you get off work. We'll pick up the rest of the celebration stream because I would not be able to really interview my guest tomorrow in the proper way if I was to stay up really, really late tonight and then try to get up really early tomorrow, prep my questions, get things done, and then have the interview. And I wanted to give this author a really respectful, really planned interview. I really do. And it's only right for me to do it that way. So
it's the only way to really do it justice. I absolutely agree, bro. It's been a wonderful stream. We've had an amazing party. We've began a wonderful review, which we will pick up on. And we're so, so, so glad that we've entertained and learned things along the way tonight. And all our Rockinauts that seem to have a great time in here. We've got a lot of new people that have come in and joined us. We've got a lot of our returning Rockinauts that are really, really hardcore for us. And we're so glad everybody's here, and we're so thankful to be able to do this for you guys, because honest to goodness, I can speak for Uni when I say it really, really means a lot to us to do this for you guys. It really does.
Perfectly said, my friend, but you forgot to say one thing, that great segment we always do at the end of the show. Say it for me, Darkwolf. Give it to me. Let me hear it.
Today in history.
That's right. Today in history. It's one of my favorite segments. I know Darkwolf loves it because he always reminds me when we forget it so that we'll remember it, because it's a great one. Okay, we've got some new stuff.
Things on these days, like yesterday was so packed with big stuff. I can't wait to see what we got for today.
Yesterday was. How did we ever know that May 20th was going to be that packed? Wait a minute. Today's May 22nd. The server that this world is in right here, it must still be May 21st.
It's only an hour.
This is from yesterday.
Oh, is it?
Well, let me do this. Yeah, it is. Let me do May 22nd. Okay. That's okay, because we can still pull it up. In 334 before Christ, on today, the Macedonian army of Alexander the Great defeats Darius III of Persia in the Battle of Granicus. Now, this would have been one of those battles that you did not want to be in. This was before gunpowder. This was before all that stuff.
I would hate to even imagine trying to be in a battle like that, but those pictures of that battle, I'm sure, it's an artist's rendition thereof, but those pictures are great. Like the artwork in this, aside from they've taken something really, really gory and horrible. War's never, ever good. I don't care what level it's on. And they've made it into a beautiful artwork. I've got to say, that's amazing.
Very true. And you imagine that armies, big armies like the ones involved in this conflict, when they went up against each other, bro, they really all were compacted like this, man. And it's just, whew, man, this is how battles happened up until recent times. And it became complicated and strategic like it is now. But man, one of those crazy things. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. The Byzantine fleet in 853 after death sacks and destroys the undefended Damietta in Egypt. Let's move up towards more recent times. Mexico enters World War II on the side of the Allies today in 1942.
Right before that, World War II, Germany and Italy signed the Pact of Steel in 1939.
Oh, damn. Oh. In 1962, Continental Airlines Flight 11 crashes after bombs explode on board. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this was the big. Okay, this is 60s. I was thinking this is the 80s because there was a big scare in the 80s, a lot like that too.
The investigation determined that the cause of the crash was a suicide bombing committed as insurance fraud.
I was about to say, if that thing says terrorism, there's no way I'm going to believe it.
Oh, today in history, in 1998, a U.S. federal judge rules that U.S. Secret Service agents can be compelled to testify before a grand jury concerning the Lewinsky scandal involving President Bill Clinton.
What a big day in history right there. That was one of a huge scandal.
That was a very big day for Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. Oh, I shouldn't have went there.
I swear that I did not have relations with that woman.
Oh, you got to love it, bro. In 2014 on this...
America, I must apologize. I did have relations with that woman.
2 weeks later, I did do it. In 2014, an explosion occurs in Urumqi, the capital of China's far western Xinjiang region, resulting in at least 43 deaths and 91 injuries.
That's never good. What do we have on that last one? Oh, okay, now that's a big one, but let's go with it.
All right, let's do it. The Republic of Ireland in 2015, on this day in history, becomes the first nation in the world to legalize gay marriage in a public referendum. And that was Darkwolf. Give it to me. That, oh, yeah. Here we go. No, go ahead. All right. One of my favorite segments we get to do, man. Talk about learning something. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Okay. And I say it every day, even as hosts. Both of you, again, I can speak for Uni on this one, I know. As hosts, there's not a day goes by on our show that we ourselves don't learn something. From the random Wikipedia article to the random globe to the random facts that come up from our viewers, we every show learn something.
Very true, Darkwolf. Now, you guys know how to do it. You find Darkwolf at all the links I put down there, but you also find him on the sidebar. You know where to find UniRock live streams. It's on my sidebar too. You guys know we do this every night. We do this all the time. We drop our regular videos, usually on a Sunday. I take the day off, spend it with the kids, do a live stream in the evening. So that's what you got from us today. And it was a big live stream. We prepped for it for the whole week. And also, we thank you for making it possible for us to do this show. Right, Darkwolf?
I couldn't have said it any better myself, Bubba. If not for the fans, we could not and would not do this.
All right. So, if you guys don't mind, right before we leave, if you want, think about giving us a subscribe, both of us. Subscribe to UniRock live streams. Click like on that video. If you do that, we can only come at you even more, even better, because we're going to get bigger. Our video is going to get put into the search aggregator better. Not only that, you know what you have to do. Be nice to each other, especially in the comments. Those are other people on the other side. And you never can be afraid to speak your mind. Darkwolf, we've been doing something good with this show. We need to keep doing it, my friend.
Absolutely, my brother. And I think we've got one more thing to say before we finish this out. You ready?
Oh, yes. Right before we play the song, we're going to say it. Go ahead, bro. Let's do it.
Rockinats, rock out.
Rock out. That's right. UniRock.
On the wings of the garden, you have the passion of really capture in your eyes. I have feelings for you, the fear of 1,000 bathrooms that have put the lives in my head says you're the perfect size. I am about to show you my sensitive side. So I'll chase you with the lawnmower till you fall in love before my eyes. Run, 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 here come the police. Run, run, from my mower, look at skates. Now I will chase you until you submit. Your chest. You would be on me if you had a shot. Now I will go to tell you where's the one. I can't explain why I feel this way. Thinking you might garden your place one day. I want you in my lawn care. Path of destruction. Run, run, run. Here goes my lust. Run, run. Now my mower is a must. Now I will chase you until you submit. Place on my lawn with your chest. You would be on me if you had a chance. Now I will mow you down in your ways and one.
That's right, Rockinats. You're here with us. This is the live dive UniRock TV.
Now I will chase you until